I'd like to roll to attack, friendship, critical hit, auto hits.
and then the sun explodes.
Coup de grace, I'm dead. Cool.
Oh man. Oh man, that was funny.
You're welcome.
Oh man, yeah, that was great. It was awesome.
Is my typing loud, by the way?
No.
I mean, I can hear it, but it's not like, oh god, my ears. No, it's fine. And just a heads up to everybody, I did turn the stream on right when we were all busting out laughing, so it was great.
Oh, nice.
Was that Edward Elric's mom over there?
Probably. I don't know. There's like 24,000 characters in this damn bot, so.
Jesus.
No, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Okay. All right.
They're from Kimi no Nawa.
I'd make a joke about what language is that, but the problem is I know the.
Yeah, you know the. It's clearly Japanese. I just don't know what the fuck you said. Oh, Lord.
Are you supposed to keep up with any of what is going on there?
If it's not a character I like or know, it's automatically just something that I'm moving away from. Sure.
I was gonna say I found one you're gonna like.
That can go away. This needs to be over here. That stays over there. I don't need extra character sheets.
Next time on Rolling for Waifus.
Oh, the waifus. It's a really fun bot. I enjoy the hell out of it. Have I done this already? Yeah, okay. Oh,
Need to just delete Vex out of the engineer slot on the Intrepid real quick.
tears.
And is Verikara is also not?
He will be there for a minute. He's gonna be there for that ship fight.
He's what we call.
Oh,
moral
hey,
support.
give me a token of your new character, Michael.
Oh, hang on. I think I actually forgot to make one. Give me a second. I will get there.
Make one.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Just do it.
Did you actually attach mine, Tony?
No, I didn't. I haven't given it. I'll attach it to you when I actually need to put you on the screen,
Okay.
which won't actually be for a little while. I don't think.
Yeah.
Derp.
Oh, and Michael, if you haven't yet, you should probably pull up the ship combat rules just so they're in front of your face.
Okay. No, I'll get there.
My face.
Yeah.
Give me like a bit. Hang on.
I mean, don't worry, we're fine.
No, you do it now or you die. Oh.
Here, I'm just gonna give you the link. There's an online SRD that works like Pathfinders. So
You're
you
an
can just
online
use that.
SRD.
Starship
Fucking
combat.
stank on it.
Well, you're from Alaska.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
Tony, another interesting thing
Okay.
is that
He heard
I
something.
can't enter
With how dumb he is.
attunement if there is no threat. So if
Oh,
we're
okay.
at the either the enemies on the board are too weak for my power source to determine they're a threat, it just won't turn on.
Oh, okay.
Likewise, if we're at the end of the fight and all that's left are like the last dregs, it might just turn off early.
Oh, okay.
Just if you want to fuck with me, that's
So it's kind of like a threat indicator.
kind of yeah.
Bloop, nothing. Oh, okay.
Is it like only work against quote significant enemies?
No. It's literally if I feel threatened, like if it is a threat, basically. Like the last couple of dudes who are not gonna like they might hurt me, but there's no real danger. It doesn't care. Like it'll just be like, no, you can handle that.
It's like, you got this, bro. Hey, Minetta,
I'll go
welcome to
find
the
it and
chat.
read it exactly.
Welcome to the chat, Minetta1998. Welcome. Oh, we just went to space. It's all your fault,
I'm
Minetta.
a Solarian. That's what it's called.
All right, this is now the Blame Minetta for Going to Space podcast.
Did it work? Podcast? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you care, Michael, but do you want to make a token for the enemy ship, or is the one that's
That's perfectly fine. I don't care that
okay,
much.
'cause I don't either, so that's why I didn't.
I care more for things that we are going to be using like consistently.
Yeah.
Are you saying we're not going to be in space consistently?
I don't think we're going to be in space with that particular ship consistently.
This is my favorite
So-
ship.
Tony, I'm dropping the exact wording into friend chat, just so you know
Friend
exactly what it
chat.
says. It says, when you're not in combat, you cannot enter a stellar mode. This ability manifests only in high-stakes situations when your training takes over and connects your mind to the universe. There needs to be some risk to you for your stellar mode to activate, so you must be facing a significant enemy.
Fuck it, no.
If there's any doubts whether you're in combat or able to access your stellar mode, the GM decides. This also means that your stellar mode might end before what was previously a dangerous battle is over, once all that remains are dregs that don't pose a real threat.
Okay.
Tony is here, but he is not the person that wanted Rias. Rias Gremory is the person who Brett wanted, who is Brecht in the Discord server. I tried to send them a message that you grabbed Rias Gremory for them, Shin.
I saw it.
But they ignored all of our pings, because Brett's just a jerk like that.
I saw it. I've been heavily debating whether I want to accept the gift or just be like, nah. Because if I take her, you will never see her again.
That's
Because I'm still not really playing.
Brett, that's fine. Most of us kind of operate that way with a few characters anyway. So
I know, but there's like a lot of people want her, and I'm not really playing the game. So
you're
I was
you're
like,
not
I don't
really
know, guys.
playing the game, even though. That's what you just said.
So Brett, are you an alternative energy Jedi, or what's your character that you chose to be?
Oh, I was like, what the
Alternative
fuck are we
energy
talking
Jedi.
about? Went from Rias Gremory from Fan Service Incorporated to alternate Jedi.
What do you mean?
A Solarian.
Yes, I am a Solarian.
Gotcha. I told you he'd be a Solarian.
You're a Solarian.
You were all convinced he was going to be an operative.
I initially thought he would be a operative.
Well, Solarian was my heavy second choice, and I only went mechanic initially because Tony kind of nudged the needle that direction for me.
I'll
Mhm.
nudge
I like
your
it.
needle.
So,
Got it, so he was trying to
since
kill
since that
veterans.
character
Oh
died,
my.
I went back to my.
Yeah, that
my
sounded super
secondary
sexual.
choice.
That also means that you got like a
Oh,
pencil dick.
Oh, ow.
Little needle beam.
Well,
I'm dropping my new.
And that's how Troxes are born.
ew.
There's the new token, Tony. It's in the Hangouts chat.
It's like a mosquito.
I just ripped
nicotine.
it straight off the cover. I was gonna cut them out, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So
You're like, oh, I fucked that up.
I just forgot.
That's okay. You know.
Starship combat.
Are we really this close starting out?
No. We roll initiative, and you guys place your ships after initiative.
Okay, I was about to be like, Jesus, how did we miss one another?
Nah, there. I mean, most likely you guys will be over here somewhere. Be over.
Yeah, I mean, we have to do some legwork anyway before we actually get to this specific point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but the green background on that and the way it's cut made me think that we were part of the Magic School Bus.
Oh, that thing?
Yeah.
I saw a post on Reddit today that was like, you know, the most unrealistic thing about the Magic School Bus is that she only had a class size of 8 kids.
Oh, too real.
Ouch.
Yeah, right? It's like, you know, there's...
With the way
your cla-
teachers
how
are
big
treated.
were your classes?
Actually, I have a friend who's a teacher in the Netherlands who only has a class size of like 8 or 10.
Well, see, they're in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not the key point though. It's that she teaches special ed,
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
special needs.
And to
Uh,
add...
I mean,
and to
I
be
was
fair-
in special ed classes that had 2, 3.
The school bus was kind of a short bus, so
Dang.
And to answer the question that you're trying to ask, Adam, I should never me and my school should never be used as a comparison for anything. I went to school in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, Oklahoma. My entire school, from kindergarten through 12th grade, if you include these faculty, employees, janitorial staff, was 287 people when I graduated.
I know.
My first grade class had 9 people in it.
What was your actual graduating class?
My first grade class had 9 people in it. I graduated with 22.
Yeah, I think I beat you. I graduated with like 30.
I think
Wait,
I
no,
beat
no,
both of you.
I won. I win because mine's the smallest. I think is. What
I know
we were
that's what I
going
mean.
for.
I mean, I think I had more.
Yeah,
it's like 26 or 30.
everyone had more.
My graduating class was 750.
Yeah,
I
there
think
you
I
go.
won.
Yeah.
But like, I
Yeah,
always like to ask him.
I went to Wacomas, so
I always like to ask him though, because my average class size was 45 students per class.
Yeah.
So I look
Oh
at
my god.
That's the normal now, Tony. That's pretty standard.
that's standard now.
unless
I mean, I don't know about Enid High.
like I said, the
I-
middle of nowhere Oklahoma isn't something that we should use as a comparison. The vast majority
I
of
know.
schools, like they're having problems unless the government steps in and imposes regulations on class sizes. But right now, teachers are underpaid and have classes that are way too large. But that's not the point of this stream.
Yeah. Especially in Oklahoma, because Oklahoma's.
yeah.
Welcome to
go back to
Emergency
iReddit.
Education, where we will be telling you about education while playing.
All right.
Well, that-
so
I forgot how to drink water.
That's because if you took
Get
all
outta
of
here,
the
nerds.
students
Go
in
back to
Oklahoma,
iReddit.
you'd hit 45 in one classroom.
all right. So anyway, back to reality.
Wait, no.
Snap back to
We're
reality.
not going back to
Oh, there
reality,
goes
though.
gravity. Oh, sorry.
I was so.
We're going back to
Okay.
our fantasy land to escape reality. Oh God.
Okay, so you
You
guys,
Yeah.
the last time we left, is anybody want to explain what happened last session?
I mean, I will. I can do that. That's fine.
I like it when you do it. Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do a full, real fast recap.
I don't
though.
remember. It's been too long.
We were all traveling on a ship to visit the planet Nakondas to deliver some supplies and
God.
visit our friend Sedona. It turns out some space Nazis had invaded the planet. We fought the space Nazis out of the established little town called Madeline's Landing. We went to go fight the head space Nazi in charge. So we went to a downed ship that is also a place where a MacGuffin called the Rune Drive was found, which allows you to either get around or skip a level of essentially like warp driving, which is, I think here is called drift. So it's a different type of drift drive that allows for faster and safer travel, and it's like super old, experimental, very powerful technology. We went up against Headspace Nazi. Should have lost if we knew how the rules technically worked. Thankfully, we didn't. So we all we managed to win thanks to cheating. But it wasn't without any loss. And our dear friend Vex, played by Brett, was slain on the spot by head Nazi in charge.
He got deaded.
He got deaded. And as we were trying to pick ourselves up off the floor after a very narrow victory, we got word back from the established little landing of Madeline's Landing that the big Nazi ship that they all showed up on is reapproaching the planet, and we got to go stop them.
You keep mispronouncing
Yeah.
Aslanti. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Space Nazi, Aslan. I don't hear a difference.
They don't
Sounds
even
pretty
rhyme.
the same.
They don't even rhyme.
Just so you guys know, you had enough time to do everything you needed to do. Like, after you beat the fight, you had time to rest, get your stamina points back.
Oh, I got an 8-hour rest? Sweet.
So, no, not that much at once.
He means a 10-minute rest. Calm down.
Neat.
A 10-minute rest, grab, just like have time to look around the ship, take in everything that you needed to take. And as you were getting ready to leave, like, well, let's go ahead and get out of here. That's when you get the distress call. I'm going to go ahead and read the distress call again, since it's been 2 weeks.
Do it.
So it's fresh on everybody's mind.
We're going to die.
All right. So you get a comm call from Madeline. My friends, I apologize for interrupting you, but I have some serious news. We've been able to get our communications array partially working again, and we've picked up some chatter that reveals a large Aslanti ship approaching orbit. It's the vessel, I believe it's called the Barazad, that destroyed our comm station and deposited the small army that kept us under their thumb until your timely intervention. Even with the control of the garrison's weapons, I'm afraid the ship will be able to destroy much of our settlement and kill dozens if allowed to get any closer. Please hurry, in the name of the lawgiver, intercept the Barazad before it can rain death upon us.
Okay, so real talk, real quick. The fuck is the lawgiver?
Thank you. I was just thinking the same thing.
Is that the Emperor of Mankind? Is that who that is?
The lawgiver is the god he worships.
Got it. Okay.
Paylor. Paylor.
Got it. Heard. Heard, fam. We load Vex's body onto one of the little speeder bikes and rush back towards Madeline's Landing.
So.
All right. So, you guys are headed back. So let me just go ahead and give you the scenarios that happened that I couldn't reveal to you what their consequences were.
Got it.
So you had 3 options of getting to the Royal Venture. One of them was going on foot, which I described would take forever.
Yup.
The other one was the speeders, which took 4 hours because
Logic.
I have no I don't know why.
Because the speeders go
planet
3 miles an hour.
Yeah, or this planet's just got like ass for roads.
The most speed.
And the other option was taking your ship.
Okay, we chose to
since you
take
didn't-
speeders.
You chose to take the speeders. So if you would have brought your starship to the Royal Venture, when you initiated this combat, you would be able to determine the initial facing of the Barazad and your own ship at your own discretion.
Okay, we did not.
You did not. Since you did it this way, we follow normal rules, which we're gonna roll. I believe it's pilot checks for initiative, and whoever gets the best gets to choose last.
Were we going to introduce Brett's character before we did this?
You will be meeting him in a moment.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because
No, guys, I'm just here for the ride. I'm just listening.
Well, the initial impression I was getting is that we were going straight into the ship combat, where I kind of felt like we would be introducing you first.
Yeah, we will. We will be introducing
He's
him.
gonna
I'm just
come
explaining
careening in,
this thing.
dive bombing on a suicide mission with his.
And
little
one
ship.
more interruption, Tony. You said you were going to drop us a link to the SRD for space combat.
Oh, well, okay. I
I'm
thought you
on
knew
that
where it
page
was.
right now.
Okay,
I dropped the link.
Okay, it's like I can go find it. I just thought you were.
I'll drop it now. I was telling Noella, but
I thought we were gonna get to be lazy.
I have it open on one page, but the one that you guys had made it simpler from SFRD.
Well, he dropped it in the Hangouts chat. Okay,
Yeah, I got
continue
it.
forward.
I gotta go pull up the modified.
So, real quick, what happens if we walk there? Does it just show up and bomb Madeline's landing and move on?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't move on, but you get back in time to. It gets to choose its facing and your facing, and it has already destroyed half of Madeline's landing.
Okay,
Really?
noted.
Really?
Oh, and
That's
not
if we
only
walked.
that, your ship would have started the fight damaged because it would have strafed it.
That reminds me. I'm gonna look up speeders. If you can look up the speeders in this game, I'm going to, because I want to find out.
But
if they
anyway,
give speed, like how fast they move.
I don't know who just like punched a microphone, but
I don't know either. I think it was you.
it wasn't. I have
It
video
wasn't
evidence to show that I didn't touch my microphone when that happened.
I'll be stored.
I also have the updated fact DCs for Starship combat maneuvers and things.
By the way, Brett, your headset microphone sounds so much better.
Okay. I mean, I could have played with the controls on my other one.
I mean, it didn't make a difference to me. I was just letting you know, like, you are very clean, clear, and crisp with no reverb with this this headset microphone compared to the one you were using.
I feel like
Good.
my
Okay.
assumption is that we're on junk cycles, which go 28 miles an hour.
Yeah, but we only had to go 12 miles, so... And it still took us 4 hours.
Well, I'm looking at it like it's 28, 22, 40, 22, 55, 75 miles per hour. Like,
I'm just going to go with that they only have a range of 3 miles before they have to take an hour to charge.
and then it turns into like Far Cry. It turns into like Far Cry 2, where you stand there and you stand over the
You
radiator.
guys
and
use
just
up all your
ratchet the
batteries
fucking
getting
cap
to the
back into
ship, and then
place.
use the rest of them getting back.
Like you're only allowed to drive, we'll say 6 miles before you have to let it charge for 2 hours to drive 6 more miles, and that's why it took 4 hours to go 12 miles. Okay.
Kids, that's what we call a commuter
I'm gonna
vehicle.
assume it's the shitty pathing with so much vegetation.
Yeah.
A hover
to go
trike
the really
speed is
long way.
22 miles per hour.
Okay.
That's ass.
Sorry,
I
that
thought
was
this was the future.
the future.
The
Hey,
future
Tony.
is now.
Hovering.
Yeah.
It is the future. It's hovering.
Yeah. Let me see your friggin' hover bike that you got today, fool.
Oh man.
Adam's over there dying.
Oh god. Help me.
Okay, so you guys get back to your ship. As you're running to it, Abrita's there. Because your
I'm
ship
just
is
playing
still
with the fucking-
parked, what was it, like 30 minutes away from Madeline's Landing, I believe?
I think it was like 2 hours, but
Oh, well, whatever. It's a distance.
Actually,
Abrita's
that was
there.
a time, not a distance.
I mean, a distance that has time for crossing, so whatever.
no.
Abrita's there, and there is a strange armored guy, like loading shit onto the ship and inside your ship messing with things. Just immediately when you notice.
Yeah, no, your ship is actually fully powered on and ready to launch.
Yeah. Abrita sees you coming. She's like, "Hurry! I'm not really sure how much time we have left."
Who
Did
is
you say a
this?
strange armored person rifling about our gear?
Yeah, your ship's actually already powered on and everything.
I lance their brain.
Not rifling, but going into the ship.
I lance their brain.
All right,
It is.
Who the
You
fuck's
didn't
that?
say who. You said they. So Abrita's dead.
Oh, hey,
Well-
both is fine. both is good.
I'm just gonna overheat in this room and melt the ship.
Perfect.
Uh,
I look about. Okay. Who's your friend, Abrita?
I don't know. We found him, but he seems to have combat experience and said he knew how to fly.
I look down at our dead Strix. That's suspiciously convenient.
Oh no.
The confrontation with Lieutenant Sharu didn't go as well as I had hoped.
She didn't like talking much or dying much.
She
rough
liked
bear noises.
she
Well,
liked killing.
okay. You guys get into the sky. I'll take him for you.
I need to spare about 60 seconds real quick, and I walk up to the... How tall is this armored individual?
I think I have him marked at 7 feet.
Nice! I can look you straight in the eyes. I don't get to do that very often.
Note that I'm following you immediately behind.
I walk up to the armored individual and extend an arm. Name is Veriquara Reyes.
Imeros Akandi.
Can you spell that?
What's his
it's
nickname?
technically all one name. It's hyphenated.
I see it here, right? It's in the roll 20.
What's his nickname?
What's his nickname?
Immediately,
His nickname is Candy because that's
What
at
is the name
end.
we're actually using here?
Oh god. Well,
I'm gonna call him Candy.
Abrita loads Vex's corpse onto her whatever
I
she
think we're
drove
gonna
out
have
here.
to call him Candy.
Yumeros, it is my understanding that you are to
Imeros
aid us.
Akandi.
What?
You
was-
called him Imeros. He corrected you.
I said Yimeros.
I know. He corrected you.
To what?
Imeros Akandi.
Oh. I
Got it, Candy.
I look at him confused for just a moment. Imeros Akandi, is it my understanding that you are going to be aiding us?
If you would have me.
I look around. We seem to be in short supply of other able-bodied individuals, so I'm quite open to the suggestion.
Well, I need transportation off this planet, as my ship is some miles that way in the forest in pieces.
That's
And now I have a bone to pick with our aggressors.
real quick, Tony. It says I don't have. Do you have connection to the Roll20 server?
I'm good.
Okay. What is it?
It says what?
I'm reloading Roll20. It was saying that I didn't have connection to the server anymore.
He got booted.
Oh.
Okay.
Something about foul language and rudeness.
It seems to have fixed itself now.
Okay.
Well, until we deal with... Oh, shit. What's the name of this ship that's going to blow us out of the sky?
I was gonna say
The
Imeros
Barzot.
Akandi.
Barzot. I was about to say Barracuda, and I knew that wasn't correct.
Yep.
We must deal with the problem of the Barzot, and then afterwards we could consider a form of transport. Would you mind lending us your aid in this combat?
Not at all.
Excellent.
Seems as good a reason to believe as any. Fair enough.
Climbs in ship, pulls shit out of engines, walks away.
I think my whole computer
What?
lost internet for a
God
moment.
damn it!
Yeah, my stream just restarted.
Nice.
Yeah, I
job.
think I lost internet for a moment.
Nice.
Well, you never lost audio here.
Yeah,
that's weird.
That's weird. But like, I lost the server to Roll20, and it says I've only been streaming now for 3 minutes.
Nice.
Huh.
This is awesome.
Yeah, that's super weird.
Ooh. Apologize to anybody.
I think I'm gonna restart it real quick.
No.
All right, that was weird.
Hiccup of connection sounds like a K-pop
You
album.
are still currently showing offline in Twitch.
Okay, well, I just turned the whole stream
Oh,
off
there it
and
goes.
started it back up. So
Yeah, we just came back up.
that was weird. All right. Anyway,
Yeah, you're good.
cool. Moving along then. So who's our pilot? Is pilots is?
Pilot has been Tanya.
Yeah, Tanya is the pilot.
Oh dang it! I lost my character sheets when I reloaded Roll20.
Nice.
I'm the best.
Damn, everything's messed up.
It's fine. I'm getting there.
I feel like Tony's back is starting to hurt at this point. From carrying you through the stream.
Thanks. What? You's dumb.
Nah, only a little.
Only a lot. Don't rub your phone all over me. How dare you?
Now I have to continue.
How dare you?
Damn it, every time somebody says, how dare you, I just think of fucking L.A. Turtle.
I don't know who or what that is.
The dying video.
Nope, still lost.
You're dying.
Oh, okay. L.A. Turtle. The fuck?
Yeah, that's just like name on YouTube, L.A. Turtle or something like
I don't think that's his name.
that. Something like that.
Nope, it's time to check.
Oh, maybe it is L.A. Turtle. I don't think it used to be.
No, it definitely used to be.
Evan Breen is what I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, L.A. Turtle is what it's always been since I remember, and this is when I first found this video.
Yeah, I found him from Vine, and he was just Evan Breen on Vine. But
Yeah,
anyway, doesn't matter. Moving on.
Damn
Tanya, roll us some initiative so we can either blow or be blown.
it. Go to hell.
What?
Cara Oreus, where do you need me?
I look at him very plainly. Are you able to shoot a gun, or are you good with machines?
Certainly not the latter.
Good. Gun
Okay.
seat right there.
Oh crap, that means I gotta do the shields.
Jephthah, I need you to make sure we don't die.
I literally just said, oh crap, I have to do that.
I'm just reinforcing the thought.
All right, so in all actuality, where the ships are right now is where they're going to start. We don't have to worry about the initiative part until we get to the first helms rolls, or whatever they're called.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Tanya pilot, gunner, goodbye. That was Vex.
Goodbye.
Jephthah
That's what my stream did 10 minutes ago. It was just like, goodbye, fuck you.
Jephthah, you need to start in the science officer spot.
Okay. I'm there now.
Well, actually, you can start engineers. No, you want to be in engineering. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm standing there now.
You're wherever we need you, I guess.
There, bam, that works. I
won't
moved them
lie,
around a little bit.
I'm not
put
used
them a
to the
little
shield
farther
side of
apart.
things, so you're gonna have to give me a little bit of leeway on this
We're
one.
getting ready to start.
Yeah,
Start the ship
we'll
combat.
kind of ease into it as far as what all order of things and shit.
I'm going to make somebody really good at shooting stuff.
I need to find my D20 so I can just roll these rolls without rolling in the thing so I can cheat ad nauseum.
Cheat all the time. Realize that I'm going to have to work out something for this green screen with the light pouring through it, because we live in Alaska and it's just going to keep getting brighter, and it's going to start not, like, later in the evening it gets dark But it doesn't get dark now until like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Just buy 3 of them and just stack them.
Stack them.
All of them. Either that or you build a brick wall directly behind this.
What I do is I get like fabric paint, black fabric paint, and on the other side is blue. So on that side I just paint it black.
I'm gonna laugh when it goes through, bleeds through onto this side, and like you have bits that are like black right here
just
and-
floating back black spots.
I didn't know how to put on blackout curtains onto my green screen, so
If I had more faith in the little stand that it was on, I could hang something behind it, but I don't have much faith in it.
Before this starts, I have to run upstairs for.
something. Got it.
Yeah, have a good time.
I would like to attempt to roll a coup de grace on the Jedi.
But I mean, you could
Get
roll.
your pilot skill in front of your face, Noella.
You can roll a coup de grace on the dead bird person.
Dude, alright, hang on.
Oh, bird person. You will be avenged.
What chapter is this in? Tactical rules.
Let's see, that's an attack
I gave
roll,
you
so
the link to.
Does a 19
What
hit
are,
on a
what
coup
are
de
you
grace?
looking for?
You don't roll for coup de grace.
Oh, you just told me
Never
to
You're
roll.
mind.
looking for the starship rules? They're right there.
Yeah.
And you need to scroll down to beginning starship combat rounds and phases, and that'll explain to you what you need to do.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Do it. You do it and you like it.
Oh boy. Alright, I got a lot to read here.
Have fun. Good luck.
Mommy.
There you go, Adam. All for you, buddy.
And if you look down underneath to turns and then stunts, it shows you everything you can do while piloting the ship.
Is that both male and female? Because I don't know if
So
the
there's
cleric piece
moving
is a
speed,
female.
turns, stunts, and those are all the things that you can do.
Find out. Yeah, it is listed as both.
I was gonna say.
Eh,
I ain't getting that close to the genitalia there.
Why not?
I'll let you figure that out when you decide to try that one.
Come on.
Whoa.
Be brave.
Ah! I think it's better now.
You're better now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Nope.
can hear you quite well.
Good. That's
Excellent.
exactly what we wanted.
Oh, it's a good thing I muted myself. I just realized I set my headset right.
I don't know what you said, but all right.
He said his headset somewhere.
I set my headset right in front of my fan. It was
Ah.
a good thing I muted myself.
Gotcha. Because you said, I got to go upstairs. I got to go up there real quick. And
The one in the
then when you came
Bar-
back, it's a good thing I muted myself. I set my headset right in front of my... I was like, oh.
All right, then.
It's a good thing you did or did not do that.
You're a good thing.
All right, so everybody's here now.
Yep, we're here. We're ready. Let's do some...
First thing we're doing, we're starting starship combat. Here comes the Barzod barreling into Anaconda space. This is probably closer to the planet than this gives feel of, but I don't care.
That's fine. It works.
First, we have the engineering phase. Engineers on all ships, if present, each take an action to repair the starship systems or give them a boost. These actions occur simultaneously, so they can be resolved in any order. So, if you have a boost you'd like to give to something, do your engineering check to get that done.
So I can either give +2 to our speed, I can give +2 to our science equipment, or I think let's see. I can also add 5% of
Shields
the
are not damaged, so you can't do that one.
Huh?
The shields are not currently damaged, so you can't boost the shield yet.
Okay. So then I can increase speed or give the crew some stuff. Do we want to move faster, or do we just want to leave that part alone?
You can also put it to weapons, which
Trying-
makes damage die
Oh,
ones become twos.
sure.
Yeah, do that one.
D20 plus 1.5 your starship's tier, so 2. So,
Their tier is 2, so 3.
Divert is 10 plus 1.5, so 13.
Okay. 13 is the DC you're going for. Make the engineering roll.
in the process, should be able to hit it.
Yeah.
So good.
There goes a weight.
I
There's
was
a
about to
wasted
say,
20.
thank God I
Yeah.
wasted the 19 and the 20 already.
Those guns are so ready.
Those guns are ready. All right. They've done their engineering, so now it is time for the actual thing that matters. Not that your thing didn't matter. But
Fuck you,
Wow.
Jephthah. You useless bitch.
Wow.
we're going to the helm stage
I
now.
may as well be the corpse we're keeping in the back of the ship at this point if I'm that useful.
Each starship's pilot attempts a piloting check. The pilot with the lowest result must move his starship first, followed by the next lowest until all starships have moved. This check is repeated
Jeez.
each round during this phase. Blah. Okay, so we're doing a piloting check.
Apparently, this is the useful part of the phase.
Yeah.
Oh, something I should have noticed. Part of the upgrades that we did, we have 4 uses per round of the computer. The computer can add a +1 to one person's check. So technically, all 4 of us can get a +1 to our check for the round every round.
I'd
Cool.
like to get a 30.
Not good
All right.
enough. Failed.
I mean, considering some
All
of
right.
the rolls he's already had
Does
us
that
fail.
just happen every time everybody gets a +1?
I mean, you have to declare you're using it because there's a limit, but because
Oh.
we have enough uses for every party member,
Then it's just like everybody
yeah,
gets
just-
one.
it
Okay.
happens. Yeah.
I would like to
All right,
elect
so-
to just use it forever then, if that's a thing, until...
I mean.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I lied. It's only 2. 2 people get +1s.
Never
Oh,
mind.
okay.
I just went back and double checked.
Do you want a +1, Noella? Or no? Okay. Well, they got an 11, so they get to go first, and you get to move accordingly.
It's like golf.
What?
Lower number wins.
No,
They're just-
lower number loses. You want
No,
you want to
you-
be
you
the
want
last
tactical
person.
advantage.
Yeah, you want to be the last person that moves.
Yeah, they just blaze it straight down the line towards you guys.
Have they entered ramming speed?
I don't know if that's a thing. They went 10, if that helps.
Thanks, buddy.
Fucking
They went 10. 10 what? 10.
And now it's time for you guys to move
Wait.
the ship. Pilot, what
Why
are you doing?
didn't this chat update?
What am I doing, y'all? Where do you think? Where do you want to be
on.
relative to these guys?
You just,
Are
like,
you guys
ruin
having
everything?
technical issues?
I am like things are running, but like I have a chat monitor on my phone, and I see that Minetta is back in the chat, and he says "we back" with a thumbs up, but it didn't show up on the widget that displays the chat like on the stream itself.
Guess
Whoa,
who's back?
that is something completely different than what I normally. Okay, it changed.
Back again.
Minetta, if you're still in here, will you drop another message into the chat and see if it like pops up?
Yeah, I
Stream is
actually
back.
saw him say that because that was right when I was telling you it's back.
Okay, cool.
Hello,
Because
friend.
it didn't show up for me. Awesome. Thank you. All right, cool. Yeah,
Stream is
it's
back.
working now.
Stream is back. Stream is
Because
back.
I totally missed that Minetta said we back because it didn't update on the actual video side of things. It still had the old messages on there. All right, anyway, we can move on now. I apologize.
Okay. Well, it's time for the pilot to do something. Move, turn, do a trick.
Yeah, like I said, where you guys want to be relative
I
to
would
that?
like to juggle.
Flip a bitch.
Well, so I changed out one of our guns when I was editing the ship. Why does that keep doing that? I keep opening my character sheet instead of the ship because I'm retarded. All right.
Well, I think you
um,
just answered why.
Yeah. So we do have a different forward weapon. It now has the ability to fire into our side arcs at a penalty.
That's cool. And we still have the
So-
missiles, yeah?
We do still have missile launcher, yes.
Missiles are the ones that do better damage, right?
They do better damage. We have only 5 shots.
That's
So when we
fine.
get those
If
done,
there
then
if
fine.
there's a time to use them, I think it is now.
Well, in that case, I suggest you try to get into their broadside so that they can't shoot us as easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which way are we pointed? Are we pointed towards the pointy?
Yes.
Yep, we're pointing straight towards them.
Don't
The,
murder
po-
me.
the pointy part of the ship is the front.
What?
So literally, we could get right the fuck next to them, and that would be fine.
Like, how much speed do you have?
We have speed 8.
So you have 8 movement.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which puts us right here. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, no, here. I can't.
I would
count.
go here personally
1, 2.
because that makes them have to turn and adjust.
There,
One more.
Here.
More
Here.
and more.
Right here.
right here. There you go.
Are you going to
Put
turn
that
it
one-
all or just
They're
go straight?
facing. No, just keep going because right now they're gonna have to turn and try to come back around on us.
Are they? Yeah, and you have a turret, so you don't have to be facing them.
Well, and we're shooting missiles, so those just go whatever direction we want.
Well, they're in your turret
No,
anyway.
it's just because it's in the turret.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're done with the piloting checks. Now we're moving on to the next phase, which I believe is gunnery.
Is this a good time for me to try and have you do a better job?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is
Oh yeah, because you guys can. I forgot you can take your.
Captain action anytime.
That
Yeah.
sounded so condescending.
What does that mean again? How does the captain action work?
Captain
he makes
action
an action to try to give us bonuses on our checks
or
to
penalties
fuck
to
up
them.
theirs.
What do they have to roll? Is it like 13 again?
It's
it
let's
depends on
see,
what I'm
Captain-
doing.
So demand gives us a better benefit, but it's much harder to do. The encourage action, which gives us basic benefits, is just a straight 15. Or no, it's a
A DC 10 with the check or a DC 15 with diplomacy.
yeah. So you do DC 15 diplomacy, or he can make the appropriate skill check at a 10 if he had it, which he doesn't because it's V.
Hey yo.
Oh, okay. So that's why it says that. And what does it do if you succeed? Like, let's say the captain makes a gunnery check.
He wouldn't make a gunnery check. He would make a diplomacy check to help me.
And I increase
okay.
his roll by 2. It's kind of like
Yeah.
just aid another.
Yep.
If I do intimidate instead, which has a harder check, I can give him a +4 bonus.
You're gonna scare me into doing better.
Oh, okay, I got it.
What is the difficulty of the
Okay, so
the demand one? DC 15 plus 1,
It'd be DC 18.
18. Okay.
and what's the DC of just a regular make the guns work better?
It's just a DC 15 diplomacy.
Okay. Boop. All right, they've got it.
And then he can bluff or intimidate the enemies, or he can.
You want me to just do a diplomacy check on you?
Yeah.
To
what we're
try
gonna
and help you shoot better.
Mhm.
All right.
Do the shoot bang better.
Shoot bang bang.
I'm-
Nope. Never mind. I don't know how to help you do shoot bang bang better.
Well, that's because you don't know him. You can't even
Yeah, I'm
pronounce
new.
his
It's like
name.
you really need to like. I want to see you do good, and he's like, just
What the
looks
fuck
at
are you talking about?
When you can pronounce my name right, I'll do better.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the gunnery phase happens, and the gunners fire their starship weapons, fire in the same order in which their pilots acted. So that would be them first
hmm
during the round's helm phase, but the effects of damage are not taken into account until the end of the phase, meaning that all starships can fire even if they take enough damage to be disabled. Blah blah blah
You
blah
can
blah.
blow each other out of the sky.
So here comes the Barzod actually has a weapon on its port and starboard side, so it's going to be firing at you with its whatever side that.
Don't
happens
you
to
blow
be.
me,
That's
Starship.
starboard? I think that's starboard, the right side.
Starboard, yes, correct.
Right. I'm a smart. All right.
I had to think because I'm like thinking about the ships backwards because we're faced the wrong direction, and
hmm So if they have two gunners, they can only fire two separate weapons, right?
Yes.
Okay, so all they can shoot. Oh, actually no, they have two. I didn't even realize they can. Do they get minuses for doing that, or they just
For doing what?
Firing two separate weapons?
as long as they have separate people to do it, no, they don't take
Okay.
penalties.
All right, so they do have separate people to do it, and they do have the proper weapons to do it with.
So okay.
All right,
So you have what? Probably a turret and a starboard weapon.
yep, a turret and a starboard weapon.
Yep.
All right, so the starboard weapon attacks, and it gets a 24.
Yep.
That is a light laser cannon. Let me just roll the damage in here.
Bloop.
Oh!
Ow.
8. And
Okay.
then the
Our
turret.
starboard.
What is that? Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
Well, anyway, the turret fires, and it's got a torpedo launcher. Is that some other kind of thing we're trying to hit?
If it's probably a missile, so it probably hits your lock-on AC.
Okay, well they got a 15.
That is exactly our AC.
Shit. All right.
Can I pull up the ships?
Like, I hope you know what you're doing because I don't know what these weapons are. So I'm assuming
Okay.
you're
Well,
correct.
let me look it up. It's called.
A light laser should just be straight damage.
Yeah, that one's just straight damage. The
Daddy,
light.
don't do it.
It says the damage of this light Aeon torpedo launcher. Oh, there's a star. See, okay, page 46. Let me just go there real quick.
I'll see if I can find it here in the archives.
I think it's actually in here. Oh, hold on. What? It said page 46, but I did not see that. Citizens. Ah, here we go. Trail laser. Plasma flare.
What? Okay.
Where did it go?
You said it was a torpedo?
Yeah.
A light torpedo launcher?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Light. It's not plasma or spore or anything, right? It's just a
that
straight
was
light
interesting.
torpedo.
No, it says, okay, it says
Yeah, it just says it does 2d8.
Light Aeon Torpedo Launcher 3d6.
Oh, light. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a light Aeon. I see it. It's quantum as a ability.
I like the
When the gunner fires a
Virgin
quantum
ship.
weapon, he can reroll one gunnery check for that weapon after its launch if it would be a miss. So he's got advantage.
Oh, here we go.
So he can reroll a miss with it.
Oh, okay, well, it doesn't look like he missed. A weapon.
He does also have limited fire 12, or 5 rather.
Okay, good to know. Okay, here, it's a tracking weapon.
Yeah.
It has 12 speed. Oh, wow, I didn't know weapons had speed.
Yeah, because there's anti-missile guns that you can use.
Oh, okay. 3d6, limited fire 5, quantum. It does have quantum special property, which I think you already looked up.
Yep.
PCU. Okay, so we did it right.
Yep.
So there you go. You have 8 and 8. 8 and 8.
Okay, so
8
that is going to
damage.
hit hull damage then, because our starboard shields are now effed.
All right.
Let me adjust that.
So
8 and 8. That puts us into 4 hull damage.
I don't think this updates if multiple people are looking at it. What happens if I reload it? Oh, it didn't reload. Okay.
All right. So if you guys you guys get to shoot back now. I mean,
Right.
you're shooting at the same time, but
Yeah, I'm going to try to shoot it from in here. We will adjust see what happens. I'm also going to use my computer because it's the last use.
okay.
So I'm going to fire this. I'm not using fire at will. I am using a computer. It is starboard op. +2 to that because I didn't modify
Okay,
it.
so 16. Let me see the AC of the ship. Which is one.
Well, that would be good damage.
Let's go to this one.
Murder the ship! Murder it!
Doesn't matter. There we go. All right. You hit it. Shields. All right. Forward 5. So you're hitting the starboard side, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So and that does how much damage? 6. Ow! Jesus Lord.
Yeah.
That's some good damage. All right. So
Yeah,
so
that's
if you hit hull, it just takes out the total HP of the ship, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you got through 5 shields with 11 damage to spare.
Ouch.
I'll just put 11 damage on that and just notate that the shields on the starboard side are patooed. Let me get a notepad.
So just so you know, for the next round, there, Jephthah, you can jump into computer if you want and rebalance the shields, which would allow you to shift points from other quadrants, however you want, basically.
So we have 15 shields left.
With every shield must have at least 10% of the total, or you can use engineering to get us back. What was it, 5% of the total?
Oh, okay.
But the shields can't still be higher than their starting value?
Correct.
Okay.
Which I'm trying to double check the engineering check to see exactly what it does.
For
So-
balancing or for boosting?
Engineering divert boost. You can get you restore shields equal to 5% of the PCU of the power rating of the power core.
Ah.
which is 130. So you would get seven.
7 times 20.
No, not times 20.
Well, no, but 7 times 20 would be
140.
5. Like a 20th is a 5%.
It'd be 6.5, but we're rounding everything down, so you'd get 6.
So 6. Okay.
Yeah.
So you could either straight regenerate 6, or you can shove the 38 we have around to wherever we might need.
Well, we took 8, right?
We took 16 total.
We took 12 off of our shield total.
Yeah, we took 12. Like, they emptied the starboard shields, which only had 12, and then we took 4 points of hull damage. If we, depending on how movement goes, we could always potentially look at. Obviously, you have to do this before we move, but if we do fly past them, then we could move a lot of the shields from the forward shields to the starboard shields.
Or the rear if we just fly straight.
We can't increase them beyond what they already are, though.
Yeah, they can.
Oh, we can?
Yeah, we have 50 points to put whatever the hell we want. The minimum value for any shield whenever you rebalance is whatever I said, 10%.
So they have to have 5?
Let me double check. It's either 10 or 5%. God damn it. Flipping around between this page is not convenient.
I apologize.
Well, shit. Where'd the computer actions go?
You can shift shield points from the shield in one quadrant to the shield in another quadrant, including depleted shields. After rebalancing, every shield must have at least 10% of the total current SP.
So you'd have to leave 5 points.
Total current, not max.
Oh.
Alternatively, you can add up to the SP from all the remaining shields and evenly distribute them between all of the...
So you would need to leave 3 in the
You have to have
forward.
at least 3.
So you could put the forward shields to 3 and recharge the starboard shields up to 10.
I guess I'll do that.
Or you could recharge.
Or you could leave, like, if we wanted to straight burn away from them, you could put, like, 5 shields in the other ones and max out.
I don't know how much control you have over missiles and how that works.
The missiles are, as long as they're in the arc and within, like, 20 hexes, I can hit them at no penalty.
Okay.
It's 10 or 20, I forget.
Yeah, well, let's go into the next round, yes?
Yep. Okay.
So I guess I'll hop into the computer room.
Yep. It's engineering time.
So let's start by adding that up.
Yeah, we have 20 hexes of range with the missiles.
Cool.
Okay, so I think I already. And what's the check to do the recharge? Just to get 20. Get 5%
Engineering
back?
recharge is divert is 10 plus 1.5 times tier.
Okay, so 10 plus 13. 1.5 tier. Oh wait, no, it's tier 2. So yeah, 13.
Well, I rolled a 1.
So much for that 20.
Damn. All right, so they successfully recharged.
So were you trying to recharge, or were you trying to...
They're just trying to recharge because their shields suck way more.
Well, I was
than
asking for
yours.
Jepsa, because...
Oh, Jepsa, sorry.
I was gonna balance.
I gotta go check order of things, because I don't know if you do that right at the beginning.
But
But that's computers.
Oh, that's computers? I thought it was engineering. The engineers on all ships take repair starships systems a boost, or simultaneously. So I guess it's the engineering phase. So.
Balance. Oh no, he's supposed to do it in the helm phase. So.
Okay, so it's the second phase.
The balancing you do in helm.
All right, so we can do that in a minute. That was your. I guess we'll. Were you gonna? Let's say that was your role for giving a something, because I don't want to just make it disappear. But you can use it for you can make a new your computer's check.
That was my run check to get to the next room. I tripped on the way there.
Good work. Big dumb bug.
All right, so they're not even gonna.
Says
They're
the
not
coward is
doing
running
that
away.
yet. I need to see how repairing a starship.
Isn't your character leaving?
You can't repair HP unless you're out of combat at a dockyard for like an hour.
Oh, okay.
Unless you have some way to do that.
I don't know. It just it says in the start that they can take checks to repair the ship during the engineering phase.
That's for repairing system damage.
Oh, okay. And they don't have any yet, I guess.
No, they have to. That has to do with critical thresholds.
Gotcha. Okay, so then I guess they'll just try to give a boost to something. Let's say the piloting. There we go. Okay. And that's a +2 boost. Is that how that works? Engineering gives a boost to pilot.
Oh, hold on. Back up, because we both might have just taken critical.
You guys might have taken critical.
A starship takes critical damage from an attack only if that attack deals damage to the ship's hull points, even if the result is a natural 20. The attack's damage only reduces the starship's shield. Oh, if it's a nat 20, but it only hits shields, no critical damage occurs. When critical damage is scored, the attacking PC should roll on the table below to randomly determine which target starship's key systems is hit. That system gains a critical damage condition.
So no natural 20s are.
It doesn't matter.
But it just said if it was a natural 20.
No, it says even if it's a natural 20, if it only hits shields, you get no critical damage.
Yeah, but but when critical damage is scored, you roll on the table below. Critical damage wasn't scored. Yeah, critical damage is scored.
Oh no, it is natural 20. Okay.
Yeah, when gunnery check is a natural 20, and the damage is dealt to the ship's hull.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So yeah, repairing has to do with critical damage.
Okay.
Conditions. You can reduce it from wrecked to malfunctioning to glitching to make things not be so shitty.
Gotcha. All right, so we don't have to do that. Well, anyway, he gives that's a +2 boost if the engineer boosts piloting. Is that right?
Boost. Encouraging.
I'm just saying the engineer gives
boost engines. Is that what you're looking at?
No, it's not a +2 to check. It's +2 to speed.
Okay, that's okay.
And
if he boosts guns, they.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ones become twos. Did I roll any ones? I don't think I did with how high that damage was.
You did 3, 3, 4, 6.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. All right. So, what is Tanya doing?
That's their pilot check.
Roll? Okay, so that's your pilot check. So we're going to helm phase now. Now you can do the computers check if you want.
I'm gonna add one of the computers to the check.
Sounds fine.
Okay. So that was a rebalance. So how would you? We have 38 points to move around, and everything must have at least 3. How would you like to rebalance?
Well, we were talking about putting the minimum amount into the front side, correct?
I think we can actually drop the port side because that's the other side from them that we are. Currently, no, we move before we shoot, so we shouldn't have to worry about the front either.
Yep.
Okay, so we could just pull from like the port and the forward side and boost the starboard and the aft side.
Yep.
Let's just do that.
Okay, +2.
So yeah,
do you want to minimize forward?
Yeah, I think what we're getting at is minimize forward and port and maximize starboard and aft.
Yeah.
Protect the right side of our ass.
We had 38, so 3.
All right, so the Barazad won the pilot check.
All right.
So you get to move the ship right now, Tanya.
All right, where am I going?
Now we have.
Fly directly into the planet.
Suggestions on where you want to go?
I still think we just go straight. Like, we have such range with our missiles that we want to utilize that.
So just going 8 squares straight?
Don't I get 2 more?
No, we didn't boost engines. That was them.
Oh, okay. All right, in which case, yeah. Done.
All right.
Run away! Run away!
Right,
yeah,
so
running away!
1 turn, 2 turn, 3 turn, 4, 5, 6. I think they're just gonna stop there because.
Yep. So I put our starboard and rear at 20 each, and forward and port are 3.
Did we recharge some shield?
there.
No.
How then?
The engineering check that there's nobody currently in engineering can recharge. Computers can rebalance.
But we didn't have 46 points of shield.
Yes, we did, because we only took 4. We ate 12. Oops.
Okay. I was like,
You're right. My bad. 38.
I think we can do like 16 in each side.
Yep, you're correct. I did the math wrong.
You good?
I was scared. Math is scary.
They up in our rear.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's where we put all our shields, so.
All right, so they're chasing you, and it's time for
Don't
the
worry,
next.
guys. I put all the shields
phase.
up my ass.
They're going to be attacking with 2 weapons again.
It's like Thanos with Ant-Man.
No.
Oh God.
Thanos planned for this.
I don't even like that. It's bad. All right. Anyway, here we go. Gunnery checks. Oh yeah, we got to go in order. You guys go first time.
I'm gonna help them shoot better. There you go.
Cool.
All right. I guess missiles are flying again because that's the only weapon you have that can hit them at this angle. But your missiles hurt, so that's good. How much damage do your missiles do?
46.
48. Jesus Christ.
48?
high
We didn't even
explosives.
hit a max
Yeah.
damage on the last attack. Jesus.
Okay.
Gotta have a chance somehow.
If I click this and I say no fire, well, apparently one person can fire multiple weapons, but it's like full attacking at -4, just FYI.
Oh wow.
Use computer, yes. In aft arc, it doesn't matter though because it's a turret.
Is that like the Star Trek
so
movie where they just talk about
20?
fire
Make
and
that
everything?
24 to hit because +2 from V.
Okay.
Um,
Oh,
20
did
damage?
you get the boost to the guns or no? No.
Nope.
Okay. Man, that's fucking painful. Okay. Ow.
Just put a missile right through their friggin' cockpit.
All right. So 21,
Is that what you call it?
Yes.
and then this is against your lock on 20.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So
15's your target no matter what, Tony.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So they fire at you with forward-facing coil guns.
Oh,
10.
that's not great. Okay, so rear or butt gets hit.
Mhm.
10.
And then their missiles fire for
Ugh. 0 takes 6 to
Hole.
45 hole. Ow.
boom, boom, trading blows.
Ow.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everybody's fine. Just
Everything's
hold
fine.
on to something.
I love breathing void.
Roll 7d6. Drop the lowest.
We're still doing okay. We got plenty of hull. I think their shields are so weak that I think we will just win by them having just shit shields.
You know what I really kind of want to have you do, Michael? I know you're really bad at it.
You want me to try and shoot him?
No.
Oh,
No, you're really bad at that.
it's
No.
true.
I really want you to try to either do the rebalance or do a recharge.
I knew he was going to say that.
Okay. Like, can multiple people attempt that?
You can't do the same one, but one of you can get in the computer station.
Which one do you have higher of?
They're literally going to be the same if he's not trained.
Engineering is a 2. Computers is a 2.
Can I assist
Like,
from the
what
other
is your
room?
bonus to what is your bonus to hit with Dex and piloting or Dex and base attack?
A 2.
You giving me way too much character.
What's your bonus to shoot a pistol, yo?
1.
And you don't have any ranks in piloting?
Nope.
Okay, then yes, do one of those two things.
Okay.
Oh my god. The best thing you can give us is a +2. This is
The best.
awesome.
No, I can
love
give
this.
you a +8 if I'm talking.
Just talk the whole time you're boosting the shields then.
Come on, you stupid computer! I'm encouraging you to charge the shields faster. Did it work?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go into that. Okay.
So can we double use the computer points and give him a +2?
You should try. You should use your computer to charge so that we can get some shield. Does it say how the recharge has to be distributed?
The recharge is just your total shields go up by 5%. They recharge 5% of their total.
Yeah, you put them somewhere.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you should recharge so that even if I fail, you will still have put points into our bums.
I will do this thing.
The coolest thing right now for the Barzod is that when they recharge, they get back all the shields.
Yeah, but if their shield's only 5, like.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. It's not that great of a benefit.
Something about your.
Don't worry about it.
With your Discord.
That's cool. All right, so you charge them first because we can do this in any phase, right? Or is it technically the helm phase? In which case, it still doesn't matter.
The engineering phase is when you can recharge, from what I understand.
Okay, so I need to make an engineering
Hey,
check.
I got another idea. Tanya's actually trained in engineering, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it takes no effort whatsoever to fly straight.
Yeah, but the problem is if you, like, the Barzod will get the better, the last move. I know you can still do that if you want, but...
If it would be more useful for me to just tell this thing, hey, go the way you're going and be somewhere else, then we can do that.
Well, I mean, no, like,
117
Michael
2
could
hours.
jump in and fly and just fly straight with no check.
And you can use an engineering roll to recharge the shield.
Cheating.
Do you want to do that?
Is that what we want?
I
I'd
think
do
that's
it.
the optimal, because we really need shields back up.
All right, I'm doing it.
I have negative int, or I'd be jumping out of the guns, but...
All right, so am I doing anything now or what?
Yeah, you're doing it now. We're in the engineering. So you have to roll an engineering check.
So what am I doing? Am I piloting?
You're flying
You're
straight.
Yes, you're gonna be piloting.
Okay.
So unless this enemy pilot rolls dick, you're gonna be moving first.
Come on, the rolling dick.
He's gonna try to recharge his shields. Yeah.
17.
Oh, that works.
Yep. So you get.
So that recharges our shield
get
by
6.
6.
Yep.
Which I'll just shove directly into our butts.
Thank you, sir.
You're gonna do another rebalance on the immediately next.
Well, rebalance happens on the piloting check.
Which I think is
Okay,
where we're
During
at now.
Piloting.
Yeah, we're here in the piloting check. So
So
piloting
it's
checks.
you.
Yep, piloting checks.
You're a pilot.
If
Roll
you
me
really
that
want it,
piloting
Michael, you
check.
could make that +1 from the computers.
Oh, sure. Make it a 12, Tony.
Ooh, that might be enough. Let me look. I might be wrong. I don't know.
I mean, it depends on what they roll. I rolled a 12, so
Damn, that was close. No, they win.
that's fine. That's
Yeah.
perfect. So I can move 1 square and then take a square to turn, like
Yep.
a hex. Is that how this works?
Mm-hmm.
Should I start making our way like around to curve around since we still have a lot of shields on the right hand side?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Well,
Um,
yeah, we have to move first, so yeah, probably.
Well, oh, okay. I want to move here, and then
And
I
then
want to
turn at
turn
once.
this direction. 1, 2, 3.
now, does it use a move
No.
to do the turn? No, you just have to move 1 to turn.
Oh, okay.
Turning doesn't take any movement.
Oh, okay. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Turn 1 more to your right,
Okay.
clockwise.
And then do you want me to just rebalance at this point?
Yeah, because we need to pull more into...
Well, the problem is you guys pick where you're putting the shields because the Barzod gets to move, and he's not going to know where your shields are. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He's moving after you guys do that.
Which is part of why I kind of thought we should stay facing this way, so we don't need to pump shields into the front. We can keep them in the rear and on the right.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can't pull anything out of front or port. So if you rebalance, we're pulling out of our right into the back, if anything.
No, you can pull one out of front and port.
Oh, no, you can, because you have 2 right now. Yeah.
So drop them down to 2 and...
Throw it all into our butt.
And then maybe pull like a point or 2 from starboard to the butt.
Yep. Okay, so we'll go 2, 2, that's bank up.
Like put them both to 12. Forward and port to 2, starboard and aft to 12.
Yeah, that works.
All
Okay.
right. Cool. All right, so they're gonna go. Boop.
Man, that takes up a ton of the screen.
What does? The overlay? Well, yeah.
Hey, that's my butt.
But that's also why I have this whole monitor dedicated to
I
it.
was gonna say I can't.
That's
move
the
it
butt.
You can pop
All
it
right,
out.
so,
If you hit that button in the top left, it'll
you guys
create a
get to
window,
shoot
and you
first
can
because,
move it away from there.
You guys
That's
moved
helpful.
first, so shoot away.
Yeah.
We're
I
gonna
get
have
no
a-
extra bonus this time, so.
Oh yeah, okay.
I was trying to figure out how you guys were pulling that up, and I was like, "How do you have these numbers already?"
Oh, by the way, do you have to move the ship's full movement, or do you not?
No.
Okay.
18
have
more
to move
damage
if
to
you
their
don't
face,
move.
Tony.
If you don't move at all, you
Yep.
get like a minus,
Take it.
a huge minus to your AC.
Okay.
You're easier
18
to
more
hit
into
'cause
their
you're just sitting.
face holes.
Boom!
The
Oh, the
shield
shield
face.
shatters again. How many shots do you have left? 2?
2.
Okay. They're gonna fire into your butts.
That's fine. It's what they've been doing.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, nat 20. Oh, that's bad.
Tony.
Well,
I
now we get
just
to do the
told
critical
you,
damage
don't
thing.
do it.
Only
Yeah.
if he actually gets through shield damage. You could roll a butt.
Yeah. Is it double, or is it just 44?
I
Like,
don't know.
shit. I gotta look that up.
Let me pull open the thing. I don't
I saw crits down here somewhere. Damage, critical damage.
I don't think these
Critical damage
do
for
extra damage.
natural 20 on the dice and damage. In damage dealt to the target ship's hull, the critical range is expanded to 19 or 20 on the die of a target starship was subject to a target system science officer action.
Oh, hold
Critical
on.
damage.
Actually, Tony, it is taking critical damage. Every time you hit in hull, it's a critical damage hit.
Yeah, but you don't deal extra damage for rolling a 20. It just allows additional bad shit to happen to us.
Okay, so that's what it does. Okay.
What is its critical threshold? Because I guarantee you I've hit its critical.
Wait, what are we talking about?
The ship
damage?
should have a number that is the critical threshold. Every time it hits a multiple of that in damage taken to hull, it takes a critical threshold or a critical damage effect.
Oh, okay. 11.
And
So-
we've dealt like 30? How much have we dealt to their hull?
Let's see.
To their whole.
Total is 39.
So 3. We also need to take 1. Because that last shot put us, or the last time put us at 10 damage taken, which is our threshold.
Okay.
So we need to roll 3 percentage rolls for them.
Yep.
I got it. Roll D100. So that's the weapons array.
Randomly determine one arc containing weapons. Condition applies to all gunner actions using weapons in that arc. A turret counts as being in all arcs.
Okay, so we need to roll a.
All 3 of the rolls went all into weapons arrays.
Oh, that's probably good then.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just hammering their weapons. If a system already has the wreck condition, or in the case of weapons array, if all weapon arcs have been wrecked, apply critical damage to the next system down on the chart. So,
So do you have
so
to
you
roll
still need to determine
D4?
arcs.
Okay.
So you're hitting weapons, so you need to determine what arcs are being hit.
Okay, so is it a D3 because the turret's in all of them, or?
No, it's a D4 because you have forward, starboard, aft, and port are your 4 arcs.
Okay.
So it does mean that their turret is fucking wrecked.
Okay, so 2. So I'm just
starboard.
gonna go clockwise. Yeah, starboard, port, or aft, which is nothing.
Port. Starboard, aft,
Well,
port.
is the turret, and then port. Okay, so
Each of
starboard-
those are glitching, which means any crew actions involving those systems take -2s.
okay.
The turret got hit all 3 times because it counts as being in all 4.
Okay.
So it is wrecked.
What's the repair rolls to fix them?
It's in the engineering section.
Okay, I gotta find it. Because
we're learning.
They would probably try to fix their weapons rather than shields.
Correct.
Yeah.
So a wrecked system is minimally functioning. Crew actions involving the system,
Boss
except
goes inviting me
together,
to see
attach,
in-game
engineer
for
actions,
free.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was like, that's
automatically
nice and all, but I haven't seen the
fail.
other
If
ones,
the power
so,
core is wrecked,
it's a
all
bad
crew
idea.
actions aboard the starship not involving the power core take a -4. This penalty stacks with penalties from critical damage. So the missile launcher is fucked.
Well, yeah, but they could have repaired it after the first time it got fucked.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have them try like once it was glitching to fix the turret.
Yeah, we're rolling back just a little bit.
Yeah. And okay, so they fixed it for the first time. I'm gonna go with the second time now. I'm gonna add 15 damage to their fucking, or no, 10 damage.
Because they
the
wouldn't have
first-
shields.
Yeah. They wouldn't have shields for the second two.
Well, then that would put them into another roll.
I mean, we can do another roll.
Well,
Yeah,
it's 10 damage across 2 turns.
Yeah, but it's their total damage
It's
that
total
can
damage.
trigger
If the
critical
total damage
conditions.
is more than 44, then that's a 4th critical hit.
Oh, okay, I got you. Let's see.
No,
Well, I mean, still, that sounds fine
that's a
to me.
different one.
Yeah.
That's sensors.
So their science officers are get -2s.
Okay. So 10, I had 39, so I think they're still alive.
So how
Yeah,
well
they
did you repair?
They repaired 2 times. I have to roll the third one still.
Well, the third one wouldn't apply until after this one, right?
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
We would have
yeah.
just put them past again.
That just happened. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So
and then you need to roll 1 for damage on us because we hit our threshold last time they hit us.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a D100.
Yep. Roll a
Yep.
D100. See which one of our systems is affected.
Complicated shit.
Which is our sensors, which applies to science officer actions, which I don't think we're doing.
Yeah, we did. Science officer is rebalance.
Is balance. If it was glitching, we take a -2 to that, but
yeah, which we still passed.
which
so,
we passed well and beyond.
But-
So
Of note, I need to mark that our sensors are now glitching.
Okay. So they got a nat 20. Let me go ahead and roll their damage and see if you get another one.
Yeah.
Their front weapons didn't get fucked up, so they're gonna shoot their turret still, and their turret is fixed as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, it's a front arc only.
Okay. All right. So let me roll the damage of the forward gun. It's just 44. It's not doubled or anything. But if it does hull damage, you get a thing.
Yep. It did not do hull damage.
It did not. It only did 10. Okay.
perfect. Cool.
So then we'll roll the attack for the turret, which failed.
Is that-
They rolled shit.
At a -2, yeah.
Just wait.
No, I understand.
All right, so that's missed. Now we're back to engineering. So now they're gonna try to fix their whatever the fuck you just fucked up.
Sensors is what we messed up their weapons again and their sensors because we would have
Yeah.
pushed them into it twice.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, they still have a -2 on their turret and one of their directionals, I guess.
It's
whichever direction
port.
you choose.
The last one I rolled was a 4, so it would be their port side.
Okay.
Well, I mean, technically they could fix whichever one and whichever one you chose.
Yeah.
Well, they
They're-
fixed the 2, so it would. And the first one was starboard, second one was aft. So in this case, it would have been the port side that would be messed up currently, and their sensors.
Their ship is fucked up, by the way,
Good.
but they are still trying to kill you. All right, so they're done with that bullshit. It's time for piloting checks. Are you
No,
guys gonna still
our
stick-
engineering needs to divert to shields again.
Oh yeah, do that.
No, we want to boost shields, right?
It's called divert.
Oh,
Okay,
to-
Tanya's.
Uh,
Well, is Tanya doing the engineering to refresh your ship again?
Yeah, yes.
but it's
Doing
called
engineering
divert.
to boost more numbers. The engineering skill check is called divert.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That is a very
diverting
odd.
power.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I got it. I was like, that's a very odd phrase
Yeah,
for recharging
you're
shield.
diverting
there's
power to weapons or to shield to.
Okay, so we
engines
get to
or to
recharge
whatever.
6 points. So just drop it in the butt again.
Yeah, there's divert and balance. So then you roll piloting after that?
Yeah, I'll roll piloting again and do terrible.
I believe in you.
Hide me too, man.
You're going to roll a 19 on this one.
In before I roll a 2.
I believe in you.
If you take the computer bonus.
Okay, 13 is my piloting.
All right, they're gonna pilot. I got it. Okay.
Okay.
So you get to move first.
Just
One.
fly away. Keep them anywhere but
1,
to our left side.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and turn
1. Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Are you going to try and use one of the computer things to increase your next to hit?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. You want me to rebalance again then?
We don't have a whole lot to rebalance anymore, do we?
I know what it looks like.
I think computers can give me a bonus to hit because you're on computers right now, right?
He is on computers right now.
I'm checking.
Okay, they're not very smart. Whenever you guys are ready, we'll go to gunnery.
Scan helm phase.
I think it's just information. Yeah, we're just learning about them with that. Target
system. Lock on.
If you have 6 ranks, we don't have that.
Ah, shit.
So, I mean, he could jump into the captain's seat and just try a diplomacy check or...
No. Do target system.
Okay.
And it makes me crit on a 19 or 20. And if it deals critical damage, it specifically hits the one you want to target.
Would that be better than him trying to increase your roll by 2?
The problem is we have to declare what areas we're in before the round starts.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
So he can't run over there right now.
Makes sense.
So since rebalancing isn't... I mean, I almost would still rebalance into our butts. Actually, no, because our port's already high and they're in our port. So fuck it.
You meant our starboard?
Yeah, just try for a target. Target system.
Probably their weapons still.
Yeah. Front weapon. Target forward weapons. I gotta go look at the DC.
DC 5 plus.
I feel like that's enough.
Yeah, it's really.
I have a fact list. Though.
Oh, what is its defensive countermeasure, Tony?
Oh, let me see.
Because it is 5 plus 1.5 times the enemy starships tier plus its bonus from defensive countermeasure. Oh, I think that's something that you do is defensive countermeasures.
No, defensive countermeasures is your AC against.
Is your AC against what?
Is that the DP?
Yeah.
Because like they have a DP just dash, so I don't think they have any.
They might not.
That's what that is.
Hold on. No, it's your. Hold on. What the fuck is DT?
I don't know. I'm just looking at. It says HP, DT, and CT. I know the CT is the critical threat range, which is 11. The DT, I have no idea. But that might not be something.
I don't know either. It's your TL. It's your TL bonus.
Oh, it's the target lock.
Yeah.
The bonus to it.
The bonus, not the total.
Oh, let me try to find that. I don't think it's
10 minus. It's 10 less than whatever it says.
Oh, okay. Well then, it's so. What are you trying to hit again?
5 plus 1.5 times the tier of the enemy starship plus its defensive bonus.
Okay, so 5 plus 3 plus 8 plus. So yeah, you got it. If you got it by a lot.
5 plus 3 plus 8 is 19. He rolled an 18?
No, he's saying 5 plus 3 is 8 plus its bonus.
4.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? No, he didn't.
No. 5 plus 3 is 8, not 5 plus 3 plus 8.
Got it.
No.
Okay, don't mind me. I can't hear.
Yeah, so you got it, which means I crit on a 19 or 20 natural. And if it gets hull damage, it hits
their front
weapon.
Their front arc.
System.
Yes.
Okay.
Woo, interesting things we can do.
Got it. All right. So now we're shooting.
I know computers are good.
You moved first, so go ahead and roll your shoots. You shooties shooters. This is your last missile, isn't it?
No, we have 2 left.
We have 2 left.
Oh,
The whole conversation happened without us firing again.
okay.
Yes, use computer. Swamp in the starboard. Swamp.
There
That's
you
a
go.
17, so not a crit,
right.
but it does still punch him for 17 more hull damage.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're dead.
Boom.
They're shooting you though.
That's fine.
Yep.
We can take it.
They missed, and they missed.
They shoot
Really?
port and just murder us out of the
Blast
sky.
a hole into us. Yeah, right.
Double crit.
Yeah, suddenly a new weapon appears, and all right, so your hit hits their windshield. It cracks. They all die, and then the ship goes blazing down into the planet and blows up in a huge fiery boom boom.
Please tell me it landed on the small town we were protecting.
Perfect.
Yeah, it landed on Madeline's Landing. Just glass the entire town.
Not gonna lie, a
It's like,
small
oh,
part of me
oops.
would be happy about that.
Only a small part.
like Veriquara would be upset, but me as the player, that'd just be a little bit of catharsis of like, oh,
Like,
okay.
oh yeah, all those stupid people.
You're not entirely wrong.
That you'd probably be like, well, I liked one of them, but who cares?
All right. Anyway,
That's assuming a lot, is what that sounds like to me.
Oh, I think I'm also dumb. Hold on.
Look out, guys. He might be dumb.
I
I might be
mean,
dumb.
Brett has said that a lot over the years.
I mean, if you
True.
tell yourself something enough, you'll start to believe it, right?
Oh,
I'm
never mind.
ready to hear why he possibly could be dumb.
Never mind. I forgot that our shields have a recharge rate, but it's ranked in minutes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that don't matter.
You
All right,
don't
so they're
matter.
dead. Good job. Good job killing them.
We're awesome.
Yay, we're murder machines.
They
Fucking
didn't
rock.
bonus point. They didn't crash very far away from Madeline's Landing.
Are you saying we can go loot them? Is that what you're implying?
I'm implying whatever you want to believe that means.
Cool. Well, we don't have a reason to leave just yet because we need to do a couple more things back at Battleland's Landing.
Like murder everybody there?
We're gonna go back and land, and we're gonna go see if we can't get any supplies off of that downed spaceship.
All right. Well, just to summarize a couple things.
Do it.
Now.
Upon landing, well, first off, let me give you what the fuck you just get for destroying the Barzod. 1,200 experience for the party.
Okay, so 400 each.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we at?
Whatever Michael's at.
We are at 3920 now.
Out of
6,000.
All right. So, just to let you know, with the materials scavenged from the wreckage of the Royal Venture and the Barzod, you can upgrade your ship to Tier 3. You can select any upgrade you can afford with your available build points.
Jesus, okay.
The grateful engineers among the colonists will help you make these improvements quickly in half the normal amount of time. Just to let you know what you can get, because I know you're going to go search the Barzod's wreck. It's mostly destroyed because the ship blew up in a fantastical self-destruct in sequence after it crashed.
That's cool.
Boom,
But
boom,
if
ba-doom,
you
boom,
want
boom.
it, you can have their light Aeon torpedo that was on their turret.
3920.
3920, that is correct.
Actually,
Yeah.
does the game say we can have that? Because it says it's specifically limited to being on their ships.
It says you can have it.
Cool. Just double checking because the weapon entry says it's restricted. So
hmm Yeah, if the PCs wish, they can scavenge the Barzod's light Aeon torpedo. You also find the Barazod's transponder. What that essentially is it's something that tells other Aslanti ships that you're friendly in Aslanti territory.
Sick.
I'd like to break that thing into 10,000 pieces.
We need that.
What? No.
We still haven't figured out where Sedona is.
All right. I'm gonna roll a computer check to smash.
Speaking of, I we didn't we had to scurry out of here 2 weeks ago because I had to go pick up my daughter. there was an ancient data pad and Sharu had a data pad. That's what I have written here.
Yes.
Okay, are those accessible?
Yes, I will. We didn't have time to access them, and you also didn't have to access them because of ship fight. But yeah, I will get back to those.
Okay, cool.
One of the other things to note, just for you, Brett, since I imagine you're going to be the one upgrading the ship. I mean, not as a character, but as the player. The transponder does not cost any BP to install on your ship.
Okay.
And it says it requires a negligible PCU, but not how much, so I imagine it's just kind of there.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Does it take any bays or anything? It's just a thing we add in.
Yeah, it's just a thing that you can add in and doesn't take up any space.
Okay. And that's the Aeon transponder?
Yes.
Okay. Right there.
What is that?
I think that's the Batmobile, I think.
Oh, okay. I was looking at it thinking it was like a bomb from Halo or something.
You're a bomb.
Wow.
Wow.
Sorry about that.
Hot.
Yeah, that was gross. I apologize, but I don't care.
Vendetta in the chat room is giving you creepy eyes.
Me?
I don't know. He like literally right after you burped, there was a drop of eyeballs in the chat room. So
nope, it was the Batmobile.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad.
Yes.
So we go up to tier 3.
Upgrading this ship quickly. All right, that's it. Sell this ship, buy a bigger one.
Okay, so
I mean,
you do have an ancient data pad, and they list hers.
Yeah.
So you already got her spindle Aeon Stone targeting computer.
That was that was all in her armor.
Yeah.
Because I checked that because I needed to put it into alloys.
Okay, so there's a Peript Emeridia's data pad, which ancient pad. Page.
Yeah, I think I just have that written as ancient data pad.
Yeah.
The most data pad.
Yeah, ancient data pad, parapet chick is what I have written down. Tier 2 computer, hardened, security 2, magical defenses.
Okay. So, yes, if you can try to hack the ancient data pad.
I can't.
No, I'd like him to try first.
I said you was in the party, not you.
I want him to try first.
Oh, God. I'm going to end up locking this thing, and we will never get in it, and the campaign will be over.
All right, 26. Cool. You successfully hack it. As you're attempting to hack it, though, you feel something odd, but it passes and nothing happens.
Excuse you?
You're dead.
I'm sorry. One more time. Could you repeat that
He
for me?
said you feel something odd, but it passes, and you move on. So move on.
That's what I said.
What is with this level 2 you need a 30 or above crap?
And before you just got infected with a 5,000-year-old
I'm now
curse.
going to turn into an Aslanti.
Oh, God.
I didn't say you failed. I just said you felt something odd. But
I want to see this 7-foot-tall carapace bug get squished down to the form of a small human.
Guys,
what?
I would like to say once again, for probably the 5th time tonight, I'm retarded.
What did you do this time?
Our AC is supposed to include the piloting ranks of whoever's actively.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, hey, don't worry. We were on even footing because their AC sucked too.
Yeah, but for the beginning of that, we should have had 3 more AC from
Tanya.
It
don't matter. It all worked out fine.
And your AC would have went down when.
Note to self.
No. Our AC was correct when I was.
Oh
flying.
yeah, when you were piloting. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But don't worry, that just would have made them harder to hit, so it was even. It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't rely on the old guy to fly. All right.
I'm honestly curious how much it would have went down.
In any case, so that got into the ancient data pad. What's in it?
Okay, so the ancient data pad contains information in Aslanti, of course, about the Royal Venture and the Rune Drive. I can fill you guys in on any information that's in the adventure background of this thing. You have full access to all that.
Okay.
And actually, if you want, you could just read it.
Out of the book, because we're done with this module now, right?
Yeah, let me just make... we're done with the very first module, but I just want to make sure that there's nothing... before I give it to you, I'll make sure that there's nothing that can't read.
Okay.
I mean, are you saying that we're bad at reading?
Is Sharu's or I have a modern tier 1 computer here. I don't think it's actually a data pad. I think she had like a little laptop.
She had a data pad.
Oh, okay. Is it also locked? Does Tech Boy need to?
Yes, it is, but you can get into it too.
Okay.
Let me just get back up to it. Yeah, just go ahead and give me a computer's check, and wow, you failed. All right, well, you don't get into it now, but you have plenty of downtime, so just do it again.
Give me a moment.
Like, literally, just do it again. Like, let's say it takes you, like, you go, oh, fuck.
And
then 10 minutes later, you go, oh, okay.
So I could
it says that's the wrong password, and the phone is locked for 10 minutes.
There you go. You figured it out.
Oops, hang on.
Jeff is like, yeah, let me just unlock this ancient data pad. See, that was easy. Oh, this iPad? What the fuck?
What do you mean my fingerprint doesn't unlock this thing?
Hold on, I'll be right back, guys.
Where are you going? Flies out to the thing, cuts off her hand, comes back. There we go.
I would like to change password. Click.
All right. So the ancient data pad just had information about the rune drive and the old ship.
Yep.
What's on? Was there anything else? Like, is there anything that we need to know besides like ancient ship was cool? Rune drive is
literally it explains where the Royal Venture came from, what happened to it, that kind of shit.
Okay.
It's all fluff.
Okay, cool. And the rune drive essentially is it flies real fast and cool.
Essentially, the rune drive is a specialized drive that can travel faster than light without using the drift at all.
All right, that's pretty badass. And so now, is there anything of note in Charu's datapad, or is it just a datapad?
Okay, well, you essentially learn. Let's see. Any information, Master of... Okay, so you get reports in Islanti made by Master at Arms Olaraja, which is Charu's superior.
Yep.
You learn that Charu's superior is a member of the Islanti nobility named Sardat Zolan Ulavestra.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
already had that one.
I already have that one person here.
Yeah, I think that was in the computer.
SARR apostrophe DAT. Sardat.
Yeah. The noble was behind the entire Nakondas operation. The datapad also reveals that Sedona and the rune drive were both taken to a prison moon called Golta.
Okay.
In the Islanti Star Empire.
Real quick question, because in my notes, I have that the Barazad was Alaraja's vessel. Were they on it? Do we have any way of knowing?
No.
Okay.
There's just a big smoldering pile and a few corpses.
Right. I wasn't sure. I mean, I wasn't sure if Charu's datapad had like, because she would have been on the Barazad originally when they got here. Mm-hmm. So yeah. I wasn't sure if it would say like, Alaraja was on there, but it's fine, whatever.
Gotcha. Okay, so the datapad also includes a flight plan to the moon.
Oh, cool.
But notes a checkpoint along the journey where an Atlantic transponder code is required.
Okay, well, good thing we have that.
Yeah.
Destroy it.
Actually, let me check real quick. Yeah. Yeah, that's literally what you just got. That fucking thing is the transponder that would let you get through that checkpoint.
Cool.
What's the normal amount of time, Brett, for upgrading a ship?
17.
Not terribly long.
Yeah, apparently you get to do it in half the time.
Maybe we'll find it.
Of course, this is where we can also, you guys can rest for a moment, and Michael can teach the Islanti girl how to talk. as you get everything prepared. The Condis is, I mean, if you guys are willing, they're there.
Yeah. I mean, we got to bury Vex anyway.
Yeah, they'll definitely
upgraded
help
systems.
Just put him in the crater with the destroyed ship.
Perfect. That's what he would have wanted.
That's what he would want. Just put me in this crater.
Well, buying a whole new starship is a process that takes between 1d4 days and 1d4 months.
Well, I don't think it's that one. I don't know.
I'd like
it said
to
you
roll
do it in half the
closer
time.
to 1d4 days, please.
When upgrading a weapon, installing a single upgrade usually takes a d4
Did you say a D4 what?
days.
Days? Okay, so just roll a D2 days.
Well, it depends on how many upgrades we're doing.
Oh, well, how many upgrades are you doing?
That's what Brett's working on figuring out.
Oh, I got you. Sorry.
Because for each thing, for each thing that we upgrade, it'll take 1 to 2 days.
Okay,
so if we upgrade 10
whatever
things,
you get the total, we can cut it in half.
Yeah, so if we upgrade 10 things, it'll take 10 to 20 days. I don't think we're upgrading 10, but
Listen, I want this thing to be my new hover bike because clearly the hover bikes are too slow.
Clearly.
Can I keep one of those in the back?
It's
I'd
weird
really
because
like
I
an
have
old
to,
man scooter
in order
for when I
to keep all the
retire.
math correct, I have to do it on the PDF and then adjust
The character sheet?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The ship sheet?
I would like to go inform Abrita that we just saved her town twice over.
No.
You guys are on a hot streak.
We go inform Madeline that we saved his town twice over.
That's fair.
Are you guys interested in putting that missile launcher in our rear?
Sure.
I've got to go find its stats, but yeah.
Oh, the torpedo.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking you were talking about...
either we can move the gyro laser, which can fire in its normal arc and each adjacent arc -2 in the rear. Or,
oh, actually, that sounds cool because then you can
put
use
the
it behind
torpedoes
in the front.
head on. Or we can put the missiles in the rear and have the gyro laser be front.
I like the sound of the gyro laser in the back because we could still shoot from port and starboard.
Yeah, I like that too.
Well, that's the thing. We're still going to have full coverage. It's a matter of whether you fire torpedoes firing forward or backwards. We're still going to have full all-around coverage with the gyro laser.
Yeah.
I think we should have the torpedo in the front.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
Do
we have to do anything special between ship combats to reload our missiles, by the way?
No.
Okay.
I think it's just implied.
It's just you just have that many shots in a combat period.
Okay.
It's like there's that many in the tubes and they're fucking heavy and you can't like remove them while you're running around.
Flying around.
I feel like in future combats you guys are gonna have multiple people manning weapons. At least a couple people with good hits.
Yeah.
If you just want to go
once we have a little better gun coverage, I could start making actions and firing multiple weapons.
Yeah. Madeline, of course, is very, very appreciative and puts everyone to task to help you guys upgrade your ship and make sure you're comfortable while that takes place.
Pay us, bitch.
Money.
We're out of money.
Speaking of, didn't you mention something about like getting like still being paid for delivering the cargo?
Money.
Or
they already paid you.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure, and it's been 2 weeks, so I didn't remember. So
more money, please.
So do you guys just want me to go do this and upgrade our like stuff?
I think at this point we just upgrade the ship's capabilities. I mean, I think we already fully decided on what the bays are. We have a cargo bay, what are our other bays currently?
We actually have. Oh wait, the hydroponics takes 2. So yes, we have a cargo bay, a hydroponics bay, which means we never have to work. And escape pods.
Cargo bay, hydroponics bay, and then the ship naturally is able to sleep its crew, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just so we don't have to do the math, and I don't care that much. I'm just gonna say it takes 5 days.
Okay.
Just for reasons, just cause.
So even though we have discussed this outside, I am going to discuss this here on stream at this point. Veriquara Orreus, the old man that I have been playing for the last 5 sessions. He is a 99-year-old scholar from his home planet. This is one of the first times that outside of short trips for like scholarly events that he had really left. Part of his lifestyle was the idea of trying to garner as much knowledge to follow in the path of his god, which was believed to gain their status as a deity by knowing all there was to know. And he set out to learn more. That said, his first venture out involved the death of a friend and a lot of combat that he is not physically cut out for. So he is looking to withdraw from this lifestyle, at least this specific direction that they are headed. He is taking some time while the ship is being upgraded and repaired and everything is being put in order to spend a lot of time with the young Aslanti girl that he trained, that he saved, spared, whatever you want to call it, to educate her. He is a scholar, that is what he does, and he has the ability to literally just put his hand on someone's shoulder and just force knowledge into their brain at an exceptional rate using Mind Link. So over these next 5 days, he is going to be educating her and training her and is going to be passing the mantle of I am a relevant player character over to her. So Veriquara Orreus is going to be retiring to the ship, essentially, to continue to follow along the party, but in a more of a scholarly... what's the word that I found before?
Murder him.
Kind of like a home base type scenario. I'm looking for a word that involves like
his name is Alfred.
Not like a sage. Sure, Alfred, fine. In any case, and Aoi will be moving forward. Aoi is the name of the Aslanti girl. It is not her Aslanti name. It is the name that she has chosen to take. Yeah. So she is learning up from Veriquara, and then will be the persona that I am portraying moving forward as we go to the prison planet Golta to get Sedona back. Was she the only one, by the way? Is she the only one that was taken there?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we should have had another +1. Oops.
She was the only one that they thought important enough to take.
Well, fuck them.
Another option we have is technically to add another turret mount if we wanted to.
You just put the missiles on the turrets.
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah, for 5 build points, you can just add a new mount. Oh, no, 5 on a... You can fit a new light weapon mount on a turret that has enough free space.
Is he going to enjoy
Medium and large can have 3 weapon mounts per arc and turret. We can actually put all 3 of our weapons on a turret if we wanted
to. That looked real gay on stream.
Well,
because your hand was below camera, so it literally looked like you just grabbed balls.
So I guess the only problem with turret mounts is when you get critical damage, there's a good chance the turret's going to get hurt.
Yep. No matter what, it gets hurt.
Yeah. Well, if you get weapons.
Yeah, if you get hit weapons at all.
Yeah, turret's like.
Okay, so we're doing turret, high explosive, aft gyro laser, forward, other thing that's not on the list that I've got to.
How is it getting worse?
Just for.
Like, it moves now.
What the heck are you guys talking about?
So it's really bright in the room that the computers and stuff are in, and so some light is shining through my green screen, which is causing it to not green screen like completely. And depending on like how bright something is on the screen or how close it is to the camera, it gets better or worse. And for some reason, like if I like slide to the left and right, the little bit of space where it doesn't green screen properly moves with me. This probably has to do with like a shadow or something that I can't see, but
Well, does anybody want to try to do anything to help the colonists on the days that
That'll give us the correct point
you guys can use, like skill checks and whatnot? Just a little thing, if you're interested.
Okay, this is like a metagame question. Is there a benefit?
I don't know. Is there?
I don't know. That said, I mean, I kind of have to auto decline Veriquara, and OA will be spending time learning and teaching. So
Yeah, but we have a bear, and we have a.
You want to help them repair their broken satellite dish there, Jephthah?
Oh wait, can I just do this?
Probably an engineering
I could
check.
help with that.
Oh my god, I love that. That's so good.
I mean, you're a strong bear. You could help move rubble or something.
Rubble movement.
That's right.
Dismissively throw a 22 at them.
I just.
All right. Well, you can repair some damage with your to their modules and stuff. Give me a strength check, Tanya.
I was about to say, that is not my gig. Not my gig at all.
I'm sure you know how to set up shit.
Bam!
It's
You
the
help them
lifting
move
part.
shit.
Torpedo.
If anybody's good at medicine, you can help injured colonists.
Hey.
I would want to teach that to Aoi, and on-hands training would be the best, so.
Oh, yeah, there you go. See, there's a way you can help while teaching. Was that even good enough? So, here's how you do it.
That one's technically supposed to be 2 higher, Tony, but
Oh, it is? Cool, you got it then.
okay, because this character doesn't have the. I figured out how to add those extra bonuses in, but I did it on Aoi's sheet, not this one.
Okay. Well, cool. If it's too higher, then you got it. What is
Also
that?
healing.
Oh, cool. Then you're helping out injured people, too. Good job, guys. Good job.
What if I don't want to help them?
I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't.
I don't know.
I give them a rousing speech to build morale.
Hey, that's good. Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
What else did I do here? Upgrade our armor.
I dissected lightning monkey.
Ew.
I was real good at that one, by the way. How to treat basic wounds? Not sure, buddy. What I can do, though, is tell you how to take apart this monkey.
Oh, God.
I can tell you in detail how to proceed with
Just
the
rip off
anatomical.
its arm. See, this is the socket.
All right,
Jesus Christ.
as
And the
we're getting
cardanoid
closer-
gland was discovered in the year 1846.
as we're
Rip.
getting closer to the ship
Rip.
being finished.
Rip.
By the way, Brett, you don't have to like if we want to move on with the story, you don't have to sit there upgrading this whole time.
I mean, we can go ahead whenever. I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out because it's not super difficult.
Okay, I mean, as long as I just didn't want
No!
to be distracted.
Oh, I'm totally listening. I just don't know that my character has much to add. He's kind of like
Yeah, he's kind of like, I understand. He's kind of
frustrated
like, well,
that was just like, I guess we're gonna wait for stuff to be added and then leave.
I mean, yeah, because they want to upgrade their ship.
Wish I could get my
all
ship
right.
upgraded.
Oh, you guys may want to talk to Brett's character about what your plans are, because
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Hang on, Tony. I got to figure out what other random roles I can put in here. Hang on.
oh, okay, you're fine.
I fail at teaching them how to survive on this planet.
Oh, hey, let me help you. Oh no.
Never mind. I don't know.
Can I teach her computers?
Madeline does make sure to pull you guys aside and let you know that once you leave, you shouldn't have to worry about the colony anymore. He's sent out word to the Absalom station, and they're going to send some guards to guard the colony for an extended period of time in case anybody comes back.
I gesture to Aoi, who is now dressed in the lieutenant's gear. If they look like that, just fucking run.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm surprised that you managed to, I suppose, get a friendly face out of all of that.
Veriquara stands to the stretches out to even beyond his attempted 7 feet of height as much as he can and gazes proudly down at Aoi.
I did a good job. I'm a dad.
Snort.
Bear snort.
Bear noises.
Bear noises.
Condescending bear noises, but not like completely condescending bear noises.
Veriquara then, after beaming at Aoi, looks down. I'm gonna go with an owl-eyed face. Friendly is still to be determined.
More
That's
bear
fair.
noises.
That's very.
She is at least amenable, but I'm not going to pretend as though she doesn't have her quirks.
All right, so moving forward a little bit here, I'm gonna assume towards the end of the ship being like totally upgraded, since I guess Jephthah is the best engineer. Are you gonna be the one overseeing that, Jephthah? You'll be on the ship, I imagine, while they're installing everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Lots.
Okay. Well,
Seeing
when you're
over
almost
everything,
when
I'm like
almost
7 feet
finished,
tall.
When you're almost
finished,
done repairing the ship, a friggin' railgun comes down from outside of orbit and just cuts your ship in half. Roll for initiative.
Get on your speed bike to run away.
Man, you guessed it, buddy. A message appears essentially like an email. Boop. Like just a message comes in and you can access it.
I auto-delete it.
You're not
Looks
there.
like spam.
Jephthah.
Jephthah eats it. Like, okay,
Is it a Golden Prince or something offering me $1 million? $1 million credits?
I don't know. You haven't opened it yet.
It's got a subject name, duh.
Can you eat it?
It says it's like an emergency message.
It says
From
open.
who?
It says
From who?
open me plocks.
From who?
It's from the Absalom station.
I don't know who that is.
That's where
not a
we
state
came.
called delete.
That's where we came from. That's where we
Fine,
brought the
I'll read
supplies
it.
from.
All right, are you gonna? Are you gonna let any? I'm assuming you're gonna get everybody else there.
Nope, not yet.
I mean, even he can just if he opens it himself, he can then like bring us back over to play it again.
Put it on his PDF and play it again. Sure.
I mean, I can
I'm
share
just
it
gonna-
with all of you.
You guys all get to hear this.
We have enough computers now.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'd like to forward my email.
All right. Well, anyway, you get a message and it starts out, my name, and it's a recording,
Okay.
just so you know.
When you said
My
it was
name
an
is
email.
Major DePadra Avosco. Man, let me tell you how to spell that, Michael.
Thanks.
DEE.
Hang on just a second.
Yeah, receive.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
emergency Email voice message.
Okay, go ahead.
DEE PADRA EVOSCO, and it's two names.
Just one more time, because I don't
Here,
think I
it's
actually.
right here.
Oh, DePadra. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember how I told you that I hate stupid names and stupid titles?
Oh, I'm with you.
Like, holy
I mean
crap.
that's her name. That's not a title.
Well, there was
But
a
it is
title
her
there
name.
too, wasn't it?
I mean it's a major.
Oh, okay. Major DePadra Avosco. Got it. Okay.
Yep. That her name is crazy. Of the Stewards. My name is Major DePadra Avosco of the Stewards. I don't know for certain whether you will have a chance to receive this message, or if the Aslanti invaders we believe to be in Necondus' orbits intercepted you.
Womp womp.
If you're listening, then you truly are as resourceful as we've been told that you are. And I have no qualms about relaying the following information. We recently received a troubling transmission from the Pact Worlds colony Necondus. It was sent from an android named Sedona, with whom I believe you are acquainted. She informed us she had salvaged what she believed to be an experimental starship drive from an ancient wreck she discovered on the colony world, and that a ship from the Aslanti Star Empire had suddenly appeared in the colony's atmosphere. We have received no further transmissions from the colony, including leading us to assume her worst fears were true, that the Aslanti ship intended to attack the colony in order to lay claim to the device. Our records show you were contracted by Abder Corp to carry supplies to Nakondis, which leaves you as the only Pact World ship with a chance of knowing the exact situation. We are requesting your aid in a matter regarding the system-wide security of the Pact Worlds. If the Aslanti have indeed retrieved this experimental drive, we want you to enter the Aslanti Star Empire and attempt to either recover or destroy that drive. None of our ships are close enough to intervene in this situation in a timely fashion. We're willing to deputize you in order to operate in the Star Empire on our behalf for this mission. You come recommended by someone that we hold in very high esteem. We know that we are asking a lot from you with this request, and rest assured, you will be very well rewarded for your efforts when you return. If Sedona is still alive, I recommend you rendezvous with her as soon as possible. She will no doubt have far more information on the current situation than we can provide you. Beyond that, I can only hope you accept our offer and wish you good luck if you do. Avosco out.
Very well rewarded. All right, okay, let's go.
I legitimately forgot to breathe for a moment and about passed out.
Wow.
Like 5 sentences into that, like I roll my eyes and I look over and Adam in his note sheet is typing "stupid bitch tells us what we already know." and I just about passed out from trying not to laugh loudly into the microphone. And then he proceeds, and then when you're going into "you're the only Pact World ship who might be able to help" or whatever, he's typing in "help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you are our only hope." Okay, I'm alive. I'm fine. Cool.
Oh man.
You got any sense motives or culture or anything?
Wait a minute.
I
I
have
can
no
sense
culture.
motive on an email?
I have no culture.
Yeah, I mean it's a video recorded hologram.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's not. It was talking. It wasn't typed.
Seeing as how it's through a computer, I roll a 22 because that makes it easier for me.
Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't think my chat's loading anymore.
I have no idea, but
I know. I just have this thing just permanently locked on here now that I can't get rid of.
You're just perma-rolling there.
Can I get rid of this somehow? No.
What's is it roll 20 or is it?
It's something in
Which?
roll, something's fucked up in roll 20.
Okay.
Anyway, sure. I need to add a D6 to this. Hang on. Oh, okay, you're good. You good. You good. No, you fine. 22 to sense motive.
Oh, okay, got you. All right, so just from sense motive, you can tell she's telling the truth, but you kind of assume that with the way she's trying to get you guys to do this mission, their group is hoping to maintain some sort of plausible deniability.
Damn right they are.
If something goes wrong, and the stewards were to send a force into Aslanti space, it would likely spark off an interstellar war, while a small team of freelancers can easily be disavowed.
Well, yeah,
I
didn't need sense motive for that.
Can I?
So, yeah.
Can I
what was the other skill you proposed?
Culture.
That it gets the same response.
Okay.
It's just
I got
essentially
I got culture.
you guys know that, if you guys go in and die, they can just be like, "We didn't." They acted on their.
Yeah, what you said.
Can I Can I send him an email back asking for a higher promotion for hazard pay and plausible deniability?
I mean, you can try, but with how long this message took to get to you, they're not going to respond anytime soon.
If we start flying that way and we send the message while we're going that way, it might make it go faster.
We don't have quantum entanglement.
Oh, do you guys have any questions about Sedona or anything? I'm just talking about
she's on
what
the giant
her
dino
predicament
moon
might be.
Say that last part one more time. Adam was making jokes.
Just I don't even know how to fucking say it. Just roll me a culture check.
Okay, you got it, fam. Oh, that's the wrong character. Hang on. Allie's not rolling culture checks.
All right, good job. The Atlanti are fucking great, and they treat everyone awesome.
No. Sedona is great, and everything about Sedona is awesome. I was just thinking about my
with
friend.
a 1, you figured out that they suck, that she sucks ass. Why would you be going to save her?
Is that enough?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially, just thinking about Sedona's situation, you know, the Atlanti Star Empire treats androids like slaves and essentially don't believe that synthetic intelligence exists.
Wouldn't Aoi be able to just tell us that?
Oh, well, I mean, probably, but the book doesn't assume that.
That's fair. Yeah, no, that's fine.
There.
Hey, culture button. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, culture button.
Hey, you that until 3 days ago would have been able to would have done this exact thing. What would you have done to Sedona? Oh, we would have just put them in a cell and treated them like garbage.
Like, we would have made them go mine the salt mines.
I'd still do that now. I haven't met one with a soul.
Yeah, right? I still would have done exactly that,
it's like my dog. It doesn't have a soul. Jeez.
Dude,
Yeah,
I grew up around people that would legit say that non-ironically.
I know, that's why I said it.
It sucked.
It's like my dog. It doesn't have a soul.
No, like like no animals had soul to like diehard Christians in Oklahoma because they're like, I guess it made them feel better about slaughtering cows. I don't know.
Well, before you guys get ready to leave, Madeline greets you all and thanks you so much for all your help. You guys get 600 experience.
Wait.
Just for helping.
Split?
Okay. It's just 600 for helping.
150 each puts us to 4070.
Yep.
No.
You get 600
yeah,
experience
4070.
For helping with the town.
Okay.
He also gives you another gift. He's like,
damn it, should have made more rolls.
This comes from the colonists as a group. We got this from the Blue Tin mining range.
Okay.
We would really like it if you could give the Atlanti our regards, preferably at high velocities. And he hands you guys a tactical railgun.
Is that for the ship?
I don't know. It says it's in the armory, so I don't think so. I think it's a personnel weapon.
Leave it to Madeline's Landing to, as a thank you, give us another chore.
Wow, could you be more judgmental? Holy shit.
No, I think it's a starship weapon.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
It says Armory, page 20.
I realize the Armory is the one book that I don't actually have, like, at my fingertips.
Oh, that's right.
I have it. Let me go to the Armory.
It's tactical railgun? Tactical's probably personnel.
Yeah. And it's in the Armory. I guess there's probably some shit in the Armory.
Yeah, there is a railgun on weapon stuff. But
20... projectile, railgun tactical. Level 3. It does 1d8 penetration damage, 60-foot range, 12 rounds. It shoots 1 bullet at a time. It has 1 bulk, and it's automatic.
That's fine.
It's okay.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not the advanced railgun at level 6.
It wasn't what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, I know it. You got to remember we're at low levels.
No, I wasn't expecting it to be like it does 3d12, but I kind of expected it to have like a trait, like the one right below it that says breaching gun utility, and I see the traits on it that say breach and penetrating. I don't know what those do, but I automatically feel like the word railgun should have had them on it.
Yeah, even the advanced railgun doesn't have them.
So, like, it's not that I am unappreciative or anything like that at all. It's just more of like, I feel like it when I think of railgun, I don't think of a single shot or automatic firing weapon. Like,
yeah, I know.
I think of take a moment and blast a hole in something.
So, does automatic, if that means you can fire at full auto and use all 12 rounds?
Yeah, no matter what, it will use all 12 rounds.
Oh, I thought automatic just meant you could fire it automatically.
Automatic is a choice of that you choose to do automatic fire, which no matter what, it will burn.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. If you choose to do it, it shoots all your rounds.
Yeah, it'll shoot the full 12, and it'll hit as many targets in an arc in front of you out to its range, starting with the closest, allies and enemies included.
Okay, so you can still shoot it one shot at one person.
Yes.
Okay, that's exactly what I said. You really confused me and made it sound like it always had to shoot
No,
automatically.
I'm sorry. I just must have misheard you.
I was like, what? That sucks.
I would also like to take some time and repair Shadow, just so that we have another creature that's on the ship as a general creature, but not actually in combat.
Yeah, I'll deal with that later.
Sweet.
We also have some like our party inventory. We need to shrink it down at some point.
Stuff.
Yeah, like even if it's just selling shit for 10 or 20% value or however the hell that works.
Just leave it in the Sumerian frickin' dump yard.
Oh, so now that we have some time, and I'm going to transition away from Veriquara, who's going to go over. He's going to spend a lot of his time in the hydroponics bay just because he can. I'm sure that thing is completely automated, but he likes that shit.
Plants are better than lasers.
There you go. So I will transition over to Aoi moving forward, unless for some reason we need to go talk to Veriquara for one reason or another.
Okay.
Aoi is going to just kind of trounce about the ship as though she had always been there. And she's going to walk over to the new member of the party, and being a new member of the party herself, can I drop a picture into? Can I do it on the character sheet? How does this work? Damn it, that's not what I wanted. Bio and info. There's nothing in here. Edit. Click to upload.
Do you have an intro video for your character?
No, but I just have a... Why did everything, like, blink for a second?
I don't know.
That was weird. Can I try it again? Oh, there it goes. Brett, are you able... I think we were able to click on one another's character sheets. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So there's a picture of Aoi in there now. So, God, you look fucking insane.
Yeah, he's got, what's that called? Demon armor or something?
Hell Knight plate, I think is what it's called.
Yeah. Something crazy.
So the slim, very modernized armored soldier is going to walk to the more kind of archaic looking armored soldier, and extends a forearm, not to shake hands, but to bump forearms, and says, "Pleased to meet you, Oi."
I'm trying to think. First of all, that's an awfully manly voice.
Yeah, I know. Give me some time.
Oi!
It took me a while to figure out how to speak like an old dude. Okay.
I was trying to figure out what I'd be doing. I literally have nothing except for minor bits and like weapons as far as getting the ship up and helping the town. So I'm probably just sitting in whatever quarters you guys point me at, and I'm just in there meditating. So I got eyes closed and shit.
Oh yeah, you guys should probably talk to him about what you're doing. Have time to take him wherever he wants to go.
How obvious are your eyes in this thing?
I mean, you can assume I'm not wearing my helmet.
What
I mean,
what are you, by the way?
I'm a Vesk. I'm a 7-foot tall lizard man.
Okay.
He is a dark, like forest green, like blackish green. It's just a few shades above black.
Sure.
That you can tell there's a hue there.
Just enough that there's a sheen when the sun hits him.
Yep.
Oh. Ooh, crickety crackety. All in my backety.
Oh God.
That was dumb as fuck.
and his eyes do glow just a slight like
what? Oh, thank you.
orangey like orange sun color. Just the lightest little bit. His irises are like that red orange. Which, like I said, he's probably not wearing his helmet right now because it's not battle time.
That's fine. Does he have horns, or does his helmet have horns?
No, that's the helmet.
Okay. Just thought I'd check because there's a difference there.
Yep.
Well,
so let's see. Who would be the one to talk to him about this? Because I don't know if it would be. Oi, I forgot your name.
Aoi.
Aoi? Okay.
There you go. That's probably as close as you're gonna manage.
Can I buy a vowel?
Yeah.
Her name is made out of 3 vowels.
Hey, at least it's better than names that don't have any.
So, due to the difficulty and the ability to spend 3 points, I'm mandating that we get the best crew quarters possible.
Cool, do it. I like that idea anyway, because
Hell
the
yeah.
best crew quarters had some nice shit in them.
So we have luxurious crew quarters. Everybody actually has their own room.
Sick.
Oh hell yeah!
Mm-hmm.
And that makes it even and done. So
Sweet.
I mean, I don't mind speaking as Aureus while we're just hanging out on the ship. So Aureus,
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Aureus
If
could
you'd
always
rather do
present
that.
the situation to everybody.
Unless, I mean, we can get Tanya and Jephthah involved if they want.
In the
Yeah, I'm
conversation
just trying
of
to
meeting
see
these
something
two?
about my.
Not only
damage.
just meeting these two, but like Aoi's already on board for anything that's happening. But
Sure.
but Yumero Sakandi came on with the agreement of we will take him somewhere, but we either need we one don't know where we're taking him, and 2, the intention is also as a metagaming player over here, we need to also make sure that this lizard guy that agreed for a taxi ride is going to be incentivized to come along with us to break into a prison and save someone
mean,
he cares nothing about.
You guys can show him the message you
Oh,
got.
yeah, no, but the idea still is that we need to do that.
I will come over
Yeah.
and attempt to give him a hug with all 4 arms.
He's in his room right now.
I'm like sitting down on the floor right now, cross-legged.
That said, Aoi will come to request that you join them in like because the finest the luxurious crew quarters also had like a meeting hall, right?
Yeah, there's a central like eating area.
Yeah, so close enough to a meeting hall.
Sure.
Yumero Sakandi, you hear a very stern knock on your door. Just tunk tunk tunk.
Yes.
I think he said yes.
Yeah.
Knocks again.
Oh.
I know.
Can I help you?
You could open the door.
You may open the door.
Open the door. We're having a meeting. You should get out here.
Very well. Okay. I get up and move my fat ass out there.
Are you actually fat? Or are you just big?
I'm fucking massive. I'm not fat, but I'm huge.
You're big boned, quite literally.
He's not. I don't think he's large size though, so he's not another take up
Nope.
a bunch of squares person.
Nope.
Thank God. I don't want more than 2 of those.
Tanya, you going to the meeting hall?
I'll meet with the meeting people for the meetings, talking about things which we meet for.
All right.
Good.
I hope there's meat there.
It's not that kind of meat hall.
But I could be hungry.
In which
Whoa!
In which case, Veracor Aureus is pouring out water for everybody.
Water.
How do you drink with those teethy mandibles?
How badly do you really want to find out?
I imagine he just shoves the whole glass and everything in his mouth and chews.
I hope that you have more glasses.
Nah, he's like a bug. He makes a giant slurps it up.
Makes a
I
giant
don't know
what?
Slurry.
Droplet of water.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
then
Ship is
somehow,
done.
I don't know how, but he can make water.
I'm instead
Tension.
picturing he opens that big toothy mouth and some sort of weird like tentacle straw comes out.
That's more where I'm at, honestly.
Or he just dumps it in, like tilts his head back and dump.
Nope. That would be too human-like.
Okay,
Gotta have
I
straw
don't
tongue.
know any humans that drink that way on purpose.
Listen, how many humans do you know that have an actual straw for a tongue?
You're not trying hard enough.
Yeah,
In any case, Veraquara pours everyone water and then gestures around the table. Yumeros Akandi, I would like to introduce you to everybody. One, the slim armored female to your whichever direction. This is Aoi, the large bear. This is Tanya, and the large bug is Jephthah.
Oi, the large bear, Tanya the bug, and Who's Jephthah?
How's it going, Mr. Candy?
Wow.
Veracora looks around confused. No. Small human, oi, bear equal Tanya, bug equal Jephthah.
Ah, yes, I see.
Where was it that you needed transportation to? We didn't get much time to talk.
I guess nowhere specific. I need to find my way back to somewhere that has connections to my school, to my order, so that I may requisition another ship.
Veracora gets a smile. I teach at a school?
And what sort of school do you teach?
Hang on. I gotta remember what the damn planet's name is.
Wow.
It could be a real weird coincidence if it happens to be the one that said.
Yeah, right? I'm a professor on the Lashunta homeworld, Castrovel.
I see. I'm sure it's very nice.
Just tell him
Would
how
you like to
horrible it
attend
is.
my school?
No, my schooling is complete.
Oh. So where do you need to make your way to? Anywhere? Yet a specific place, if possible?
Somewhere with connections to the Eclipse Academy, my order. Anywhere of sufficient population, I'm sure.
I'm
would
gonna
be enough.
culture check. Do I have any idea anything about what he's talking about? I do.
Uh,
I totally do.
I'm gonna laugh
Yep.
if that's a no.
So the Eclipse Academy is an extraordinarily highly regarded academy for mages. What the hell the actual races are the classes are called for mages, clerics, and Solarians.
Okay.
Like it's very hard to pass there. It's on a planet that is run entirely by drow, and it's very highly regarded, and a lot of people
And a lot of people what?
die.
Oh, okay.
Like there is no, oh, you failed, better find a new like career path. No, you either do it or you don't, and just like really don't.
you really don't.
Good dead. I presume since clerics are mystics, that Veracora would have a very well versed knowledge of what he is talking about,
I should double check. I'm gonna feel real dumb if that's incorrect because I know it was the main.
which is the technomancer.
Yeah, but I may be incorrect on Mystic, but that sounds correct. I'll double check. But yeah, anyway.
So what do would I know anything about this place we're headed to, or would Aoi know anything about this place we're headed to? Like, how big is this station that we need to stop through, I guess, is the first question here.
Well, it's a checkpoint. It's not insanely big, but
Like is it just like a little satellite that we have to like park at for a second, or is it like a place that you can like get out at?
you can get out there. It has a lot of alien races that meet up there. At least alien races that are in the Atlantean Empire.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah, I was right. It's a 20% pass rate with everybody else either dropping out due to constant pressure or literally dying of exhaustion.
oh boy.
And they are regarded, after a 3-year course of study, they're regarded as some of the most talented mystics, Solarians, and technomancers the universe has. Although many have contracted serious mental illnesses and neurosis from the stress.
Why does stuff keep cutting out on here?
I don't know. It's mostly just Brett that cuts out at the end of his sentences, which is odd.
It's probably my auto detect in Discord.
Okay. In any case,
Yeah, if you just make it a little more sensitive, it probably will stop.
Yep, I'm gonna go play with that right now.
do it. Play with it.
So, some of the things you know about where you know that infiltrating the Atlantis Star Empire is seen by most Mostly because any ship that has ever tried to go there from the Pact World gets immediately destroyed.
Okay.
But you have a couple advantages that others don't. You
Right.
have a flight plan that will help you navigate through the uncharted space, because, nobody from Pact Worlds knows anything about the Atlantis space. But you have a map, so that helps a shitload. You also have the transponder, so hopefully you can avoid getting immediately destroyed.
But I was hoping to get destroyed.
Oh.
We'll just throw the transponder out when you guys get there, and bam.
Perfect.
I'm sure you guys are going to examine the route.
So, the first thing I'd like to do is actually formally introduce myself to Yamiris Akandi and then play him the actual recording of where we're going and basically give him the quick rundown of what the heck we're actually doing.
This is what we intended to do.
This is our actual plan. If you intend to come with us, this is pretty much where we're going.
Does that checkpoint, is there a lot of people there? Would there realistically be a chance to look into a connection to the school that he's talking about?
You can assume that there's probably a lot of people there, but anything that has to do with Pact World space, they would have no connection to.
Okay, I guess I kind of misunderstand what this checkpoint is.
It is a checkpoint deep in Islanti territory.
Okay, so it's not kind of like a gate into Islanti territory. It's already in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, this is a checkpoint before the moon you're trying to get to.
Right. Well, I understood that. It was just more of that. Yeah. It kind of sounded like my initial impression was that we'd not that we'd have to go through this checkpoint. Like, that's very, very obvious. But more of that. Mm-hmm.
You thought it was like at the very edge of Islanti space?
Yeah. Like, you have they don't let anyone it's kind of like the checkpoint at a border, I guess, is kind of.
I mean, it's kind of like that, but think about it way deeper into the territory.
Yeah.
It's more like you've entered Atlantis space for a while, and if you don't go here, they'll kill you.
Okay, so it still does function the same way then.
It does function the same way, but it's like nobody that's there is going to know anything about Pact Worlds.
Sure. Okay, so it's not like a trading hub where like someone that isn't a part of Atlantis space could come to sell stuff?
No, because the Islanti don't trust anyone outside.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a checkpoint in the middle of Germany, checking people traveling through Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Who are you? Why are you here? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I see. And this android, what was her name?
Sedona.
She is valuable to you.
Aoi looks around. I thought you said she was your friend, not your property.
I believe that your character would be the one to explain the difference between price and value over.
They've already had this conversation. He just sighs.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying so she's valuable to you.
And Aoi took that literally as valuable, like to sell.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but the other two members of the party just let that slide by.
I'm trying to think of a way to respond to that. I would not sell her, for she is priceless.
Oh, he looks at you very confused. What does she do?
She was there when I needed help, and so I want to be there when she needs help.
What does that have to do with her? Anyway. Veriquar just sighs, rubs his temple, and goes, "She's a close friend to most of us here."
I see.
To half of us here at this point.
3 of 5, that's most.
Well, That's not a character anymore. That's like
He's
fighting.
present in this conversation.
He's gonna keep himself locked up in his hydroponics room pretty soon.
Up in an hour and a half, my good.
I have no love for the Aeon, and as a servant of order, I would be happy to aid you in recovering your
Alloy shifts in her seat.
friend. So you guys are also lucky because my character never saw any of the Aeon in person, because he'd probably be freaking out right now, all over. How do you say your name?
Alloy.
Aoi. Okay. He would probably be very aggressive, so he hasn't actually seen one in person.
Nice.
That's like
All right, dude.
Oi!
So I guess you convinced him.
So does that fit within your code then?
Certainly. I work for the what's the word? The Pact Worlds.
Yeah, the Pact Worlds.
So like I work for the benefit of the Pact Worlds as a whole.
Alloy shifts in her seat again.
Doesn't like the Pack Worlds?
She's going to be dealing for a very long time trying to get over being raised as a Nazi. She's like 17, and for the first 17 years of her life was like, you are the most supreme race on the planet, and anything that isn't you is literally garbage. And
I didn't hear the change in my question.
and so now she's trying to. She was taught that isn't necessarily true by Veraquara, but that's happened in the last week.
Yeah, I'm also going to follow up with, I never would have expected to be engaging with the Aeon in my travels, but this is where fate has brought me.
There's a wedding happening?
Kill me now. Just Garrow wire.
I mean, I can make that happen. I'll be right back.
Thanks, friend. Appreciate you. What
I'm
are you going to use?
Sure,
Break line?
you will wish to know my capabilities if we are going to battle together.
Aoi jumps up and grabs her sword. I would love to find out.
He turns very calmly and looks at her and reaches up to a little mote of, like, it's almost not visible because it's bending light that's been orbiting around his head. It's just bending the light around it, kind of distorting. And it's a little orb about maybe an inch across. And he reaches up and like grabs it out of the air. And as he does, this massive, oversized claw gauntlet, like erupts up his arm out with a spike going out past his elbow, and it looks that same way, like it's bending light, like it's like black, like a black light energy. With like crackles of blue lightning going up it.
Aoi reaches down to the table and puts her on her helmet. Cool.
And the claws fully articulate, but like already being a Vesk, he has very wicked, very weapon-like claws. And you can see that in his other hand.
All the DM has is,
That doesn't sound good.
So his non-weaponized hand already has very weaponable claws. The other ones, like the actual claws, extend about twice as long, and his arm just looks twice as big with that claw coming off of it. It's very large.
All right, non-lethal go backs. Go.
What?
Non-lethal go backs?
Non-lethal blows. Go.
What?
You
They're
wish me
fighting.
to hit the girl?
She's the one saying this.
I'm checking with V.
V puts his hands up. She's her own person.
She's just not her own smart person. Oh!
He'll take his non-weaponized hand and run. He'll run his left hand, which is his non-weapon hand, over a gem on the back of his weapon hand, and it sort of the color slightly fades because I have the ability to turn my attacks into non-lethal without taking penalties. So he does that very well.
Oh. You guys are gonna punch each other or sword smack whatever you're doing.
I mean, I'm gonna attack her if that's what she
I'm
really
gonna
wants.
sword her so hard.
We go
in
into
the,
the
face.
relatively empty cargo bay. Her initiative could be better.
Make sure
I
that
can't
you
lose to that.
actually kill
Okay,
each other.
cool. You go first then.
I just physically can't
That's fine.
roll less than that.
You
Say
good?
that
You
again.
could roll a 1.
Were you speaking into this or no?
There's my initiative.
All right, attack me first, bro.
Well, I mean, I've got my claw up, so
This shouldn't take long, so.
He just doesn't feel comfortable, is all.
That's a
only
miss.
14 to hit. Yeah. Honestly, he's gonna have an easier time hitting me than I am to hit him. So, crit.
Ooh. Ow. Only 1 bleed, but that's 18 damage. Ooh.
Yep. Ow.
Your turn.
Inevitable downfall. I fucking love that sword name.
Yeah, right?
Damn.
Yeah, roll an ass. What even
The
was
fight-
that? That was a 4.
Oh shit.
Yep. For 8. Was that 8 and how much?
1
Uh,
bleed.
18, so 26.
I still have stamina left.
Wow. Yeah, level 3, and you've got some beefy classes in there.
Yeah.
1 soldier, 2 Solarian, right?
Yep.
Hey, that probably hit.
one, that's kinetic. That one gets me.
Yeah, it's for almost minimum damage.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Nope.
Are we just going to first blood hit points?
I don't care. If you get another good hit on me, you'll be there.
Oh, gross.
Oh, never mind.
You guys
Natural
could
one.
You guys could try for full attacks.
I mean, I'm rolling ass either way.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying it'll give you more rolls.
17.
That's kinetic. I don't think it gets you.
misses.
Mommy, no.
Yeah, but
At least this thing makes this really easy. We just hit the little button and look at the first number.
Full
Hey.
attack. Nope.
Double nose. All right. If you're opening up full attack, she will respond in kind. The 18 maybe.
Yeah, the 18 hits.
Okay, 9 more.
Yeah, that puts me in hit points.
Okay. Do we just call it there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. She removes her helmet and looks very pleased.
Yes.
Appreciative snorting from
The
the
helmet.
side of the room.
yeah,
should be
appreciative
wearing my
bear
helmet.
snorts.
I should be wearing my helmet. Oops.
Should be wearing my helmet.
Well, that was cool. Yay for smacking each other around.
Oh, no.
Just as a question, you said you were doing. Was there any minuses for doing non-lethal?
No, you shouldn't. He's just a choose. Like, we looked that up when I was on the very first combat when I didn't want to kill
That's so
this
weird.
exact
Then why
character.
does my weapon have the option to do either?
I think it's because it's the sun weapon, and it sounds
It's still just a melee weapon.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe they. I don't know. That doesn't sound right either. But
Oh well.
Whatever. We're beyond it now.
I'll look it up while you guys finish whatever you're doing.
Well, we're done.
Okay.
I'll go look it up while stuff continues.
In any case, okay, she's pleased.
Yeah, I bet you are with all of your awesome magic gear.
It like the magic part of this weapon doesn't even help the fight at all.
It's true.
Like,
It's true. I know.
You okay there?
Yeah, a little stiff.
Believe that's what she said.
No, that's what he said. He's got a sticky.
Oh.
Ow!
I'll take your word for it.
In any case, I was a soldier in a previous life. I am well trained in various weapon and armor types.
She smiles likewise and holds out an arm to bump forearms.
Is that just a thing from their culture that you've added?
Just holds out.
Pretty much.
I just do the same like. I mimic her. Like I don't go for the full bump. I just hold my arm out the same way she is.
She'll walk up and do the bump.
I see.
Yeah, arm bump.
Yay, they're friends now.
We about to get so bro up in here.
She kind of surveys around the room and looks at the bear. You see her ponder something for just a moment, and then shakes her head and moves back towards the meeting room.
The bear is going to ponder for a moment and then just kind of snort again and
She's
smirk a little bit.
Oh, you can use a weapon that deals lethal damage to deal non-lethal instead, but you take a -4 to hit.
Okay, so is it just if you drop them to 0, you can choose to not kill them? Because I remember reading something like that.
Yeah, I was looking.
In the core rulebook.
Whenever non-lethal damage, so they deal damage to your stamina or hit points as normal, but when non-lethal would reduce you to 0, you are reduced to exactly 0 and fall unconscious, but are stable. So if it's the last hit,
Essentially, non-lethal and lethal damage are exactly the same, except for which one puts you to 0.
0. Yep.
Well,
Are you dying or are you just unconscious at the end of your HP?
And can this attack
I'm also
possibly
gonna,
outright
Easy
kill?
finished.
Brandish and flourish my trident of awesomeness a little bit.
Oh, yep, there it is. I found what Brett just quoted. -4. Oh, and you can actually do it the other way around. If you have a non-lethal weapon and you lethal, take a -4.
Yep.
cool.
That's really weird. Well, I've got this stun gun, but if I stick it in their eye...
Good
Damn.
plan. Good plan.
I'm still convinced I didn't hear the downside.
Yeah.
Anyway, I will hold the claw upwards and let it fade away into a moat and float back upwards.
All right, so did you guys make the decision to head towards the moon?
No, we haven't gotten there yet.
Oh god.
Well,
To the moon!
so you haven't made that decision yet? All right,
to the moon
make
house.
that decision.
To the moon!
Bang. Zoom.
Are you going to be joining us then?
I thought
I
I
re-
already said I would.
Good.
Good. Yeah, I really don't know if his choices are great. Like, do you want to come with us to this place, or do you just want to stay here?
Well, I mean, if he stayed there, you know that an Epsilon station ship will be making its way there shortly, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, to guard.
Yeah, they might not want to leave. Like, we're not taking you anywhere.
I don't know if they
Furthermore,
just...
I really am just like a wandering fix stuff guy, so...
Right, no, it was more of that I didn't figure that they would, park a ship there. I was kind of on the more idea that they would drop some guards off and then go back.
What are you doing? I'm gonna...
What's happening?
Oh, I was just knocking a dice around.
How could you?
Never
I
forget
know, I'm
him.
a dick.
You monster.
All right. So,
Understand.
let's see. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So you guys are gonna head out. They give you your... Oh, is anybody gonna use that railgun? I'm just curious.
I don't have a ranged weapon at all right now.
You should use it then. It's a good weapon.
Give it to him.
Oh yeah, and that's another question. Is anybody using... Oh, you're using her rifle, aren't you?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I basically took all of her gear so that I could take on her persona if need be. Or not necessarily Sharu's persona, just a lieutenant.
Well, Tanya, if you're interested, I mean, the railgun's there, but we could give it to Brett because he doesn't have a gun.
Brett, so I could give Brett my semi-auto pistol unless he expressly wants the railgun, in which case he can have the railgun.
I don't hugely have any intent in using ranged attacks unless the specific scenario requires it.
Well, here, let me look up how much damage this thing does again.
The railgun does a D8.
I mean, somebody could also carry the big ass chunky heavy cryo cannon that was on
Shadow.
Oh yeah.
Shadow too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's 2 left.
Cool.
That
You want one?
It does the same thing as the railgun, except for it's battery charged.
you
and
also
does
have
cold damage.
+3 to damage from your weapon specialization on the rail, because you're proficient with long arm.
He'd have it on the cannon too.
I know. I'm not saying he wouldn't.
Yeah.
This is the part when we chew into the mic, right?
What?
I'm gonna use this. Sorry, I did the thing where I talked aggressively into the mic without
Good work.
actually pressing push to talk.
Nice.
I could just give you the semi-auto pistol in case you wanted to have something, and then take the railgun.
I would rather personally carry the big chunky machine gun myself.
All right, go ahead and do that then. That's fine.
Also, if you guys,
you
did mention equipment because you have a bunch of shit. If you want to sell anything of it here, I would say 30% value.
I figured we'd have a better opportunity to do so at the.
I mean, yeah, I was just quoting you said. For if you wanted to sell it now, but if you want to hold on to it till you get out into space, that's fine too.
Well, I figured we'd be
selling,
selling it.
Selling normally only gives you 10%.
Oh, even less? Okay, well then that's probably what it would be.
Yeah, and I figured we'd be selling on the hopes of being able to buy, and I don't feel like Madeline's Landing has much money or stock.
They don't, and since I've gotten the rules, they would sell for 5% because, like you said, they don't have much money and they don't have stock of any.
So,
like that railgun they gave you was probably the best weapon they had. We have this.
There were weapons. We found some weapons in the Aslanti thing. Like, there's stuff in there.
Yeah, and you guys wrote it all down.
yep.
Like, were there any weapons in there that I could use?
I believe so.
I think Vex had already taken them apart.
No, because he died right as we got them.
Oh, you mean the okay?
Yeah.
Well, no, we got him. We got him at the base, and then we left the base to go over there. Like,
yeah, Vex didn't destroy anything from the weapons closet. I can go
the
back
weapons
up.
closet that had the grenade belt.
Yep.
Yeah, that I still have that here. You want that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, are there any ranged weapons that would be useful there?
I'll tell you what it is if I. Okay, there's that person, brig, rec room, command center, kitchen mess, supply room. Here's what it was. There is a pulse caster rifle, 2 auto target rifles.
Auto target rifles are D6 10-round automatics.
Yep. And then there's a pulse caster rifle, which I don't think you guys did anything with either. I know you guys took the batteries, and there were 6 batteries, 2 high-capacity batteries. I'm sure you've already done something with those. 8 personal comm units, a set of manacles if you want to lock somebody up, 200 feet of titanium alloy cable.
Yeah, I have that one.
The engineering toolkit, which I think Adam took.
Vexa did originally. It's in party inventory right now.
Well, Adam should probably have that.
It was specifically for weaponsmithing, though, so...
Yeah, but I mean...
I'll take it, sure.
A bandolier of 3 incendiary grenades.
So are you going to take that hail cannon, then?
I mean, yeah, if nobody else is going to use it, I have the strength to actually wield it, so...
Okay. And I don't think there's any reason not to just pass the batteries on... Do you still use batteries, Jephthah?
I mean, yeah.
How many do you have?
A lot.
Okay.
If somebody else needs some, they can absolutely have them, but, like...
Give me, like, just 2 batteries, because I'm really not going to use this very much.
Okay, so do we want to just leave the 6 other batteries just in, like, party stock and then sell them later or something?
Let's do that.
Well, you can recharge them later.
I kind of presume that Jephthah already did that.
Yeah.
Because he can just use the ship's power generator to charge these batteries within, like, an hour.
We don't have a generator. That's something that only really big ships have. Or a recharge station, rather.
It doesn't take a recharge station. He literally just, as a technomancer, goes, "This thing has power in it." I put it in the battery.
I pull it from the alternator and I put it into the battery.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, then he should just carry them because he can. Well, he can only do it once per day, I guess.
The spell thing, right?
The free spell, yeah.
The thing is just that I'm carrying 7 batteries as it is.
I'll just put them on the ship. I don't know. Is that pulse caster rifle any good? I don't know if any.
It's a long.
Because Jephthah, weren't you using regular shitty rifle and a
plasma bolter and a hunting rifle?
I mean, wouldn't that auto target rifle be better than that? Or the pulse caster rifle?
Pulse caster is a D6 energy only, but it's not lethal.
Well, whatever. Non-lethal apparently doesn't fucking matter.
I mean, it does. It's minus 2. Well, yes.
No, it isn't.
I understand what you mean. Yes, you're correct.
So, like, that pulse caster rifle is actually pretty damn good because it targets only energy AC.
Sure, I'll take it.
And that sounds better than your shitty hunting rifle, and there's something to put your batteries in.
Well, I'll replace the plasma bolter with that then. The hunting rifle's
the
actually
plasma bolter does a D10, yo.
Yeah. Why? I feel like it's just what's the hunting rifle do?
Does D8s.
I don't know. I feel like the D6 is nice because it targets the other AC that's easier to hit.
Well, that's why I was thinking of swapping it with the plasma bolter, because the plasma bolter also takes a quarter of a battery to fire.
Well, fine. Since I'll take the plasma bolter because I'm not going to be firing it very fucking much.
Okay. So
if that's fine with you. I mean, you'd have to. It's your gun. Like it's literally your gun.
Sure.
Okay, so you're going to use the pulse caster rifle instead of that thing. So that means the auto target rifle's filled up. Isn't that better than the hunting rifle?
No, it does a D6.
Oh, wow.
Automatic option.
So never mind.
I mean, it has the automatic option, but.
Well, yeah.
That's a full attack thing.
Tanya, you're using the railgun?
No. There's the pulse caster.
Oh, really? Okay. Adam, railgun. That's a
I
D8.
thought she just said she wanted the railgun.
Apparently, she doesn't.
What?
She just said, "No, I'm not gonna worry about it."
What I had just said earlier was like I can just give you that because, as it turns out, like I'm doing enough damage with the melee
probably didn't
anyway.
hold down your push to talk.
Yeah, that might have been it.
Well, I know, but I'm also a melee specialist. Like this is just my backup weapon.
Do you just want to have it for a backup?
Yeah,
weapon?
sure, I'll take it.
Okay.
What does the railgun take as its
It's physical. It's
D8
bullets.
physical rounds.
And so it's just it's a regular rifle round?
Yes, long arm round.
Yeah, it's specifically a long arm round.
I mean, I'm willing to take that and give you a hunting rifle then, because I'm more likely to use it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it sounds like you'll be using it more anyway. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
So then I'll use the railgun instead of the hunting rifle.
Okay, so you have the railgun instead of a hunting rifle. Do you want a hunting rifle? No? Okay, so now we know where... I just wanted to make sure everybody knew where all the party shit was, so it just didn't sit there and nobody used it.
I am working on sorting some of this stuff out. I don't keep track of other people's equipment, but I will be keeping track of anything that we are not actively using, as well if it is on our person or on the ship. So the railgun is being used. You are taking the pulsecaster rifle?
Yeah.
Okay. And Yumero Sakandi is taking the hail cannon?
No, he's taking the plasma bolter, so the hail cannon's in party stuff.
Got it. Okay. I will begin sorting this out as we continue forward.
Unless you want the hail cannon, Tanya. You're strong enough to use it. It's a big, heavy Gatling gun.
Stop doing that.
Did you hear that, Tanya? Yeah. Is it in the basic book? The hail cannon? It's ice damage. It's ice damage. Oh, I don't. Oh.
It's ice and piercing, or ice and physical, or whatever.
Okay. She doesn't
Don't
want
it.
hail cannon.
Nah, I'm good.
Do you just not like it because it's ice?
Pretty much.
Okay. Noella doesn't like ice weapons. She thinks they're stupid.
I didn't think they're stupid.
Do you want the plasma bolter fire an electric weapon then?
Right now, I've got a perfectly good weapon for the range I'm at, honest.
Okay. All right, cool. Let me roll some dice. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Wait. Nope, I rolled 5 F6. I don't know what that means.
If it helps, neither do we.
5d6. There we go. Alright, so it takes 22 days in the drift.
Jesus.
Once you guys start.
I didn't level up to level 3.
Yes,
Well,
everybody does get to do that.
I'll worry about it later. I'll look into doing it while we're going, see how difficult it'll be at this level.
It probably won't be that bad. But you do get weapon specialization with all the weapons you're proficient with.
Neat.
Which adds 3 damage? Yeah, because it's 1 damage per level.
Me and Michael don't get that because we're dumb.
Sad thing is, I can't even argue with him. He's completely right. We were
Yeah,
both
Michael doesn't get it for 2 more levels, right?
You are correct. I do not get it for 2 more levels. I have 1 level in 3 classes.
Yep.
I have a level of soldier, a level of mystic, and a level of envoy.
That's still okay. You're super useful, and your saves are great.
I do have really good saves, yes.
You did not sound confident. in
I
that.
looked at Veriquara's sheet, and I was like, those aren't the right numbers.
How
Yeah.
do I create a copy of this?
All right, so
I'd save as and name it
while you
something
guys
else.
are flying for 22 days, you guys can peruse the information that you have from the steward. The steward is the person who sent you the request. They also sent you some information about the Aslanti Empire. You can read anything notated on page 495 of the Starfinder core rulebook about the Aslanti Empire.
Noted.
Report includes everything about the Star Empire notated on that page. You also find out. I'm sure you're trying to pass time because 22 days. You do find out that there was a ship that disappeared 50 years ago after stumbling upon the Empire, and that the Aslanti have attacked the colony of Najin Corazias. I don't know what that is.
If it helps, neither do I.
Yeah.
Neither do we.
Oh, he was
Where the fuck is BAB?
who's data.
Hit points, resolve points. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you.
Oh, if anybody is like people are leveling up and putting skill ranks in, it's absolutely easy to learn these. Because one, you have an Aslanti with you. So if you're putting 1 point into culture to learn a new language, now's the time. If anybody else wants to learn it,
I'm pretty sure that Varric and I already did that at level 2.
He
I
means
know
anyone
you
else.
did. I'm talking about Tanya and I can't in our Vesk.
Well, it wouldn't be me because I'm not leveling up.
If you put a point, like you leveled up, if you put a point in culture, the skill. I mean, you can though. I'm just saying it's optional. If you were wanting to do that, you put 1 rank in culture and you get a new language. Choose Aslanti if you'd like to understand them for the rest of the campaign.
Maybe next level up because I can't do it right now.
But you don't have to.
Yeah, nah.
You've got 2 people that do. You don't need to understand Nazi speak.
I don't speak racist.
I would.
Hey,
but I
hey,
just
hey,
got
I'll
here
have
and
you know I
don't have
resemble that
any
remark.
points to spend.
I'm even wearing their lieutenant's outfit.
I am their
Okay,
lieutenant now.
So one thing to note, when you guys exit the drift, you are going to be really close to your first initial destination.
Which is
So you
the
guys are
checkpoint, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
So are you ready? Are we ready to move? It's 9:01, so we got a little bit of time to keep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so cool. We're just gonna move on from there. Following the courier's flight plan, the PCs exit the drift. You exit the drift at the edge of the NIST system. That's NYS. As is standard procedure, you guys get a
A missile in your buttholes.
And Aslante's
Boom.
ship begins quickly approaching you.
Turn on the beacon.
I'm gonna go and run a computer check by our little device that
Our little transponder.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a check to make sure it's still running properly.
Okay. It is definitely running properly. It makes a beep noise, and the ship that was quickly approaching and getting bigger in the front. It's a big ship, by the way. As soon as your transponder does a couple beep sounds, it just turns away.
I beep back at it.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Thank you. Oh, man. Is there a docking station?
Let's see. Let me continue on really quick.
Is there stats for that ship?
All right, so you guys are seeing the patrol ship moving on its route. You guys suddenly are being hailed. Boop, boop.
We
Boop, boop.
dock according to their little light show that they're probably providing.
No. You're being hailed.
Oh,
by a
on
different ship.
On the comms.
Yeah.
Can we see the ship that's hailing us? Do we know where it's coming from?
You probably can see a smaller ship off to the side. But
is it an Aslante ship?
No.
Okay.
I beep back at the little beeping noise.
Aoi will go ahead and grab the comm.
All right. The view screen flickers on to reveal a four-armed figure dressed in bright yellow robes with red accents and covered by a dark blue cloak. She gives a slight bow with all four hands, making a gesture in front of her conical hat. She greets you in Aslante. Good hunting, Ilastri. I hope your travels have proven fruitful to you, and the Star Empire would care to see some. Would you care to see some items from home after your long journey away? Why, that's interesting. She seems to realize something and then presses a button on her console. She suddenly folds her hands together in front of herself, appearing far more enthusiastic and friendly, and continues. Why, hello, travelers! Welcome to the Aslante Star Empire. Would you be interested in buying a few goods for your continuing journey?
Mommy? Mommy? I'd like to go home. Mommy? Mom? Help?
Aoi looks around the ship at everyone else and then looks back at the comm screen.
Would you guys, do you have any culture checks to figure out what she is?
Mommy?
She's a Cathasis, isn't she?
No.
Culture check, huh?
I'm
10.
I'm on the wrong sheet. Hang on. I'm using friggin' Varric's sheet to update the inventory.
13.
There we go. That one's good enough.
That was Varric, though.
Well,
I haven't changed my name yet. You can see on the little box itself.
I need to do that too.
Yeah. Okay. So
oh shit, that's not what I want.
she is a witch weird merchant.
There we go. A witch weird merchant, huh?
Yep. She I'm assuming she can pop this up on your console. She throws up her shop and what she has available to sell. Which, let me see if there's a way I can easily.
I'm bothered by the fact that they know that we aren't the person they think that we're pretending to be.
Well, one, this transponder was supposed to be on the Barazod, and whoever the captain was on the Barazod who she was expecting to be hailing. So, one, not the Barazod. Two, not the captain. Three, even with an Aslante on board, still not the right Aslante, so she knows something's up.
Mommy!
Okay, I'm going to post this in Interactive Gaming, what she has for sale.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me pull up the rest of it, though, because that's not all of it. It's on 2
I
pages.
forget what those are, but I know they're good.
I have
And there's still more coming.
I have so many tabs open.
I'm with you.
I don't know why that one.
Spindle.
Why did that do? Oh, that's okay. That's how many she has. I don't know why that one posted so weird compared to the first time I posted, but whatever.
Is that the price underneath the quantity?
Yeah, it goes what it is, quantity, price.
What does the Serum of Enhancement do?
Serum of Enhancement Commando. That's a good question. Staff of Mystic Healing.
We're sitting at about $1,000 each, right?
That does not include what we also have.
Yeah, but that's individually.
Yes,
Okay.
we are sitting around, but that also doesn't include the significant amount of UPBs we have, or the other stuff that we can get rid of as well.
I just wanted to check beforehand to make sure I didn't miss any money coming in.
That one, the yellow stone, would be extraordinarily useful.
Is that the Aeon stone?
Yeah.
The Hyperboloid?
Yep.
2,200. It's like, oh yes, the finest make.
What does it do, Brett?
DR1/dash and energy resist 1 against all energy.
That's amazing, yeah.
Gross.
But only both cases only from ranged attacks.
So those serums aren't in drugs. Where would you even find them?
It's under magic items. Serums are technically magic items.
Magic items, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a Viridian something. What is that one? Viridian
Balvies?
Do you guys have anything? I don't know if you have any questions for her besides. Ooh, look at stuff.
So one of the things that we got out of the on the Royal Venture in the friggin' special room with the robot in it was Aslanti jewelry. Something that you described would be valued at 3,500 credits to the right buyer. Or I think the way you described it was something along the lines of someone who would be interested in Aslanti culture. I don't remember it. That's 2 weeks ago now. Would she be interested in buying this for 3,500?
Like, are you just gonna hold it up to your thing? I guess. What was that? Communication device?
I get the feeling that we're kind of like on a really high quality Skype call right now.
Yeah.
So anyway, while she is, I assume that she created like a little like sidebar that's like scrolling the items off to like the side.
Yeah, and her ship is floating along the side of yours.
I look at her and I take a moment to examine the change of demeanor that she has, and Aoi goes ahead and removes her helmet and looks at her and says, "You're rather bold."
Bold? Oh no, I just would like to sell anything to outsiders.
The green one as well. I have no credits myself, but I'm sure they would both prove useful to any of you.
What does the green one do?
The Viridian Bulbous at the bottom is just straight increase your speed by 10 to all movement speeds that you have.
Oh my god, I want that.
Just 4,200 though.
Yeah. It's just more of like I am.
Oh fuck! There's a sapphire one that I missed too.
Which gives you telepathy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those serums might be worth buying. Those are cheap, and there's a lot of them.
It's just more of that. I only have 20 move speed because of my armor.
Mm-hmm.
So like
I would too, but I took that particular fighting style.
Oh, anyway. Aoi smiles. No, I'm more returning home, but I do understand what you mean by outsider at this point. In any case, your change in demeanor.
Very odd.
Your change in demeanor leads me to believe that this communication line is relatively encrypted.
Oh, don't worry about that. I just want to make money.
And what were you to do if you were found out?
Oh, they won't.
She smiles. Okay. Now, with that in mind, and she opens like a small, the small like chest of jewelry. Would this be something that catches your fancy?
Her eyes kind of light up. Ooh.
It is my understanding that it is what is the name of that event that happened?
Oh god.
The Gap?
Yeah, the Gap. Thank you. I wanted to call it the Happening. No, that's not what it is.
Happening.
the happening. Anyway, this is very fine Aslanti jewelry. That very fine pre-Gap Aslanti jewelry. Our initial assessment is that it'd be valued somewhere around 3,500 credits. Would this be something that you could consider on the table for our dealings?
She looks at it with squinted eyes. One of her pairs of hands kind of stroking her chin. 3,000.
Owen looks about the bridge. Any opposition? I don't have any use for these shiny trinkets.
I fucking don't care. Throw it off the edge of the fucking world for all I care.
It's still money, okay?
Did I
we
throw a blanket over it.
We know it's worth 3,500. She's offering us 3,000. It's more of, do you have a problem being offered?
Totally fine with
Okay. Regardless of what happens, we're at least getting rid of those, because I don't want to be carrying around a bunch of jewelry. Especially because that's a nice little hunk of money that we can easily buy stuff here with. So
it doesn't say how she does transactions with you.
Who knows? Maybe we have small little matter transporters. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's.
I assume we have to like dock together and talk.
Let's see. Let me just look and see if there's anything about it, because I can just make something up.
It's true.
What does the Ring of Resistance do?
You get +1 to saves and to.
Oh God.
+1 to saves and to what?
So you gain an enhancement bonus to saving throws with your lowest base saving throw bonus.
Okay.
If they're tied for lowest, you select the category which you gain, and this choice does not change unless a different base saving throw bonus later becomes your lowest.
So it's a +1 to your otherwise lowest saving throw bonus.
Okay. That's
but based on your base score, not
Sure.
your total score.
kind of meh.
Yeah, she's definitely not going to come on board.
That's fine.
Just
Come on,
by
baby, come on board.
Oh, and her. Let me.
Damn, girl.
I gotta look up the ship. Because I don't want to say this. Because I need to see how big it is.
Damn, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no money to offer. I literally have 15 credits. But the not the sapphire. The amber hyperboloid would be damage reduction for
How big is your ship?
Medium.
Medium. Okay. Well, her ship is medium.
So,
so it's the same size as yours.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to make a DC check of what kind of ship that is, you can.
What would that be?
Do you just make an engineering check?
Culture engineering, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yep, there we go. Oh, we got it. That is a Tetrad Caravel, and it's a tier 6 ship. Is what she has.
For context, how high do the tiers go?
It's equal to your level.
Oh, okay. So they could go up to 20?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
She effectively has the ship we would have if we were all level 6.
Got it. Okay.
Yep. So just just so you know what kind of ship she's in, it is just like a, what was it called? It's a transport ship.
Okay, I have gotten Veriquar. I had some of the party inventory list on Veriquar sheet. That has now been moved.
Oh, okay. After you make that transaction, she does. She's like, maybe I could ask a few questions now. I'm very curious as to why a Pact World ship that normally gets shot on sight would be in this part of space.
Aoi gets this devilish grin on her face. It'll cost you a discount.
Oh, All right, you've cut. Go ahead and actually make me a diplomacy roll.
I was gonna say there's gotta be a roll.
I don't want to just give it to you too easy.
I need to add a D6 to that. Hang on.
Okay.
How good am I at diplomacy?
15.
How good am I
All right.
at
Well,
diplomacy?
considering what she's after, that was the DC I was. She's like, how about a 10% discount?
Acceptable. Anyway, to answer your question, the transponder on our ship originally probably belonged to whoever you were originally trying to contact, and they are no longer in possession of it.
Cute. But why are you here?
Me specifically, or all of us?
That'll cost
All
you.
of you.
Oh no, I wouldn't try.
that'd be
I
fine.
wouldn't try and
I
wrench
know.
a further discount from her.
I know.
A deal's a deal. Now, all of us as a collective are here for the purpose of traveling to a particular prison planet to visit a friend.
A prison planet. Let's see. I believe it's called Golta? I don't know much about it, but I know
that
it's
is
a
the name.
very, very,
It's a very what?
very bad place.
Okay.
It has very tight security. Let's see.
Aoi raises an eyebrow. Do you have something to say besides what is already known?
Unfortunately, no. I don't have very much part of it. I try to stay away from Islanti.
Aoi squints at her. Yet here you are at an Islanti station making trades with whoever is available.
Well, I live here. What else can I do?
Who do you answer to?
That's none of your concern.
Daddy, no.
Now, you see, I will make this aware. I noticed your ship. Let's see, let me get the correct reason she noticed your ship. There's a design oddity common in Pact World manufacturers with their engine. While performing a visual scan, I recognized it. I can tell you, since you've been so forthright and helpful, there is a smuggler, a technician in the outpost named Talmarin. He specializes in modifying ships. He could likely offer you some infiltration advice.
And what would this advice from you cost us?
Oh, nothing at all. Your business is much appreciated.
Sense motive.
Nah, she seems to be telling the truth, even though she did sound incredibly, sneaky.
Yeah, suspect as fuck! Alright, so, well, is there some... Okay, better question to the party. Brett, you included, regardless of your personal wealth broke-ass state. Do we want to purchase some of these more unique things from her, or are we hoping to find more generic, weapon and armor upgrades on the checkpoint?
I'm not.
I mean,
gonna
she's already
lie.
giving us a discount.
Right, but I mean, if Tanya was hoping to find a better sword or something on the checkpoint,
Tanya just got a better weapon.
a
You
melee
think you're
weapon.
gonna be able to afford better?
Yeah, Tanya's got that spear.
It
Oh.
was
Yeah,
just
that
an example.
trident is it's gonna take something to do better
That's
than
fair.
that.
Right.
Either way, question
That said, armor exists. I
question
don't know.
still stands in that aspect of do we want to use some of the resources we have here to get some unique stuff, or find some marginal equipment upgrades to just increase our base numbers potentially on the checkpoint?
My character would vote get Aeon Stones, get stuff, because I have what gear. I mean, I could get better armor, but it'd be fucking expensive.
Jephthah?
I'm kind of looking at one of those Aeon Stones, thinking if I can snag enough cash to do it, I'd like to.
I mean, if Tony is comfortable with us just offloading the 10% cost at this chick,
Oh, absolutely. She has the cash.
Okay, I was like, then we could probably achieve most of what we're wanting to look at.
If that's so, DR1 sounds awesome at level 3.
What things are people actually wanting from her? I guess is the next question.
Yeah, and you can also like
What does the ring of resistance do again?
It
Ring resistance
increases-
+1 to your lowest save.
Yeah. So whatever your lowest save is +1, probably reflex for you.
And where are the Aeon stones in the book?
Also under
magic
magic
items.
items.
Magic items. Yeah.
Word.
What were you about to say,
Aeon
Tony?
stones are basically Ioun stones, by the way. They float around your head. There's no limit to how many you can have. They don't count as against your limit of attuned magical items.
Word.
Okay, what was the one that did the DR? It's the
Amber.
The amber.
Yeah, the Amber Hyperbolt. There's 4 of them. I don't know if you can afford all 4 of them. You got to count it. So what's that? It's 220 off. So that's 1,000.
1980.
1980. Yeah.
Yep.
That's actually pretty deep.
The Sapphire one was just the telekinesis, which meh.
The last one listed was 10 speed.
Yeah,
Which that's the one that you'd be.
that's the one
after.
that I'm interested in.
You may as well write it down.
I already wrote it
Okay.
here. I'm writing down the reduced prices as well. Which she has 6 of those things?
They're hard to move. It's a lot of money.
I guess. Did we look up what the serums do? Are any of them good enough that we want them?
They're
all
okay.
they're all +2 to 2 skills. The only one of note was the first one, which all it does is give you temporary hit points equal to your level or half your level. It's half your level on commando. The rest of them are all just +2 to 2 skills for a while.
Okay, so hang on.
Yeah, they're really cheap. I didn't imagine them doing insane.
What
She
about
does give
Serum
you-
of
she
Sex
does-
Shift?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. She does also give you the exact coordinates to the outpost.
Cool. Can we not see it?
You're not actually right at it yet. You're at the checkpoint. The checkpoint apparently isn't the outpost I read.
Got it.
But-
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
It-
That's where you're going anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna sell off some random garbage to her, Tony, to clear
Okay.
out some of this.
Oh, hey, if you care, the Serum of the Diplomat also gives you the ability to comprehend, speak, and understand one language that it has heard in the last 10 minutes.
That's cool. So I'm selling
That is
2 standard to clashes. I'm selling a semi-auto pistol. I'm selling a dueling sword. I'm selling the auto target rifles. Do we want these manacles that we found? I don't know if we really have a use for them.
I mean, they could be useful.
Yes, keep them.
Okay.
Yeah.
If nobody else wants them, I would keep them in my living quarters.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, now.
Make of it what you will.
Oh my.
You'll thank me when the time is right.
Oh my.
Okay.
I mean, we can try to make furries and scalies happy.
Mm.
I'm going to roll a fortitude save real quick.
Okay, do we want this amulet of camouflage that is super awkward to fucking use?
No.
How do you use it?
It's fucking.
Besides
It's
super.
fucking
Like
dumb.
honestly, I'm actually gonna make that right now. It gives you a +2 to like what is its tier? Is it? Do you know?
None of the Aeon stones are the ones listed.
It's
in the
level
core rulebook.
3 is what I can tell you.
Okay, I'm gonna say it gives like a plus. I'm gonna say it gives a +3 to stealth checks because the way it works is fucking complicated and stupid.
I'm selling it.
Okay.
Yeah. So the ones that are there, just so you know, are one of them makes it so you don't need to eat or drink. One of them makes it so that you technically don't need to breathe. Those are the first 2.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
the don't need to breathe one's good.
Yeah. I believe that's the clear. No,
Clear
that's the
spindle is food.
Yeah, clear spindle is food or water, negating the need of food or water. Iridescent is negates the need to breathe.
Those are really good for the price. The price is low.
I'm debating.
Yeah, Veriquara had a clear spindle, and the fucking armor that I got from the lieutenant has a clear spindle in it.
Oh, nice.
I'm also debating on getting the life bubble, which basically allows me to create a bubble of breathable atmosphere. So, like, if you don't want to spend money, I can just pick up that spell.
Okay. We're keeping this bandolier of grenades, yes?
Yeah.
Is somebody holding on to them?
Somebody should be.
How good are those grenades?
The incendiary grenades, they do it like a D6, I think, fire. The grenades I'm pretty underwhelmed with when I went and looked at them, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How much are they worth if we sell them?
I don't know. I'd have to pull that up.
If they're worth enough, it might be worth selling.
If my computer will cooperate. What the?
They're just incendiary grenades?
Yeah, they're just incendiaries.
They're $375 each.
So, be a little over 100 to sell them.
How many do we have? 3?
3 of them.
Yeah.
You want to just get rid of them?
I mean, it's a 5-foot burst of a D6 with D4 burn guaranteed. I'd say just keep them.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay.
What's that staff of mystic healing?
It lets anybody who has the touch of healing ability use it 1 extra time per day.
That's not good enough.
I mean, I can use it.
Yeah. I was hoping that was better for 3,700.
Yeah.
That's not.
Okay. So, selling all of that. Are we able to use these UPBs as credits, Tony?
How many do you have? I'm just curious.
Hang on, a technical total number, because when they're used for crafting, you have to use certain ones for certain ones.
Okay.
We have 3,200 of those.
Well, if you offer them to her, she'll like. I'm assuming you're like, do you want these? She kind of scrunches up her face. It's like,
I mean, it's literally, it's like, hey, here's this much money in gold that when we're on the gold system.
Yeah, but she's lazy.
Yeah. She would have to take the step to turn it into actual money if she was so chose.
Just find somebody else to take it as.
She's like, if you gave them to her, she's like, I give you half value.
Oh God, no.
Ugh.
She's not super interested.
Those are supposed to be straight 1-for-1, so hell no.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. Like, that's just, she's lazy. She doesn't want to mess with it.
Okay. So, in terms of general party credits, we have just shy of 3,500, not including using UPBs 2 to 1. 2 to 1 on the UPBs would give us another 1,600.
That puts you over 5K barely.
And then, so, Jephthah, how much personal cash do you have?
1097.
Okay, you have 1097.
Oh, so that's just your party funds. Then you have, because you haven't spent any money. I know everybody except for Brett has at least 1,000.
And then,
and did you take Vex's money?
I would say Aoi might not, depending on what money.
Veriquara sent his money to her.
Okay.
Or I could have added it to the party credits. Either way.
I mean, I also gave you Vex's money.
Yeah. Did you add that in?
No. How much money did Vex have?
Probably.
I know he had at least a K. Cause
like I have all of his stuff here, but that does not include credits.
Okay. Vex had 1,030 then.
3437 plus 1,030. Okay, I'm just gonna add that to the party pool, and I'm just gonna add Veriquara's to the party pool. I think he had like 1,002. Well, let me double check. Nope, flat 1,000. Okay. And Tanya, what do you have in terms of currency?
Sorry. At the moment, I have 1,100.
Okay, just to get full numbers down. So we have, in terms of straight credits, 9281.
That's pretty good.
Where'd it go? If we wanted the DR stones, all 4 of them is 7920.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I mean, because the damage reduction stones are pretty badass.
Yeah. That means everybody could get one.
And if we did want to go 2-to-1 on those UPBs, then we could also get the green Aeon stone. And that would leave us pretty well broke, though.
I mean, I'm happy with at least getting the DR1, but how badly do you think how much more do you think it'll help you to have that?
My speed right now is 20, no matter what.
So
I
you're
cannot
slow.
move faster than 20, whereas that puts me up to normal speed of 30.
Mm-hmm.
I could live with...
Because, like, even if I got the feet fleet, because I'm wearing heavy armor, it still won't increase me by 10.
I could live with you.
Wait, really?
Yeah, really. I specifically looked into it. Fleet only gives you 10 extra move speed if you are wearing light or no armor and are not encumbered.
The feat itself does that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rogue sounds fine to get that.
I'm fine with spending the UPB on that because we really don't have anybody who's crafting. As much as it's kind of annoying to lose out on some cash, I'd rather have our party more capable.
I mean, interestingly, you could also craft these. You wouldn't get the discount currently.
It depends on what level they are.
That's true. You can only craft up to your level normally.
Yeah. So
next level, he could make the hyperboloids.
The amber is level 4.
Oh, okay. I apologize. I read that wrong.
okay.
Oh.
That is... is that really the level? Okay, that's not how many she has. That's the level of each of these things.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So she just has one of each of these.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, that makes
Oh,
this a
okay.
lot easier then.
It does.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, she's got a lot of these things, and then I was looking at it and said, oh, there's level. It's because the fucking table split on 2 different pages.
That's
Yeah.
stupid as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they didn't put the table on one page.
Take some damn time to do what is that?
Copy editing.
Well, I mean that's essentially what you're doing. There's a name for it though. Typesetting. Take some time to do some typesetting.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's depressing and
Well, in that
infuriating.
case, you should just definitely buy the Viridian and definitely buy the Amber.
And yeah, who wants to use the amber then?
I would like to.
I have no problem. I don't care who uses it, but we should definitely
The
buy
Amber is which one again?
The Amber is
It's
damage reduction.
DR1 and resist 1 to elemental, but only against ranged attacks.
Only ranged
Huh.
attacks is the thing. That's
Oh,
why,
it's only range attacks. Then yeah, definitely
that's why
you.
I want it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's only ranged, and I'm always ranged.
54.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will. Is the current party credits enough to? Almost. Wait.
Is there anything you want, Tanya? Is there anything in here? You could get the spindle that makes you not have to breathe.
Yeah, and
That's useful.
Wait, is
and
that
it's
in
cheap.
here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was in there.
It's the,
The
iridescent
iridescent-
spindle for
iridescent
740.
spindle.
I don't
It's
see it.
cheap.
I don't see it on this list.
It was on there.
Oh, it's up there. Okay.
In the weird section.
Yeah.
again, that doesn't go into our equipment or anything.
Yeah, it floats above your head. It doesn't take a slot or anything. And it's cheap. Like, you know, I'm just saying, like, there's a bunch of things on this list, and you take one.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
So-
I doubt dark sight goggles are useful to anybody. Maybe.
So, question to you, Tony, even though we already had the exchange, since we're not trying to bend our equipment around to buy 4 DR stones, can we do 1-for-1 on these UPBs for this last little bit that the party currency doesn't cover? It's literally 500.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So then, does that clean us out?
It cleans out the party credits. Your individual credits are still exactly whatever they were.
That's why I was checking.
So, what did you guys buy so far?
We are buying the iridescent spindle for Tanya. We are buying the amber spindle, the amber stone for Jephthah, and we are buying the viridian aeon stone for Aoi.
Okay. Cool.
And then I think we're done shopping.
All right. Well, did she ever introduce herself?
She did. I do not remember her name anymore.
She's like, well, thank you, fine customers. Again, my name was Sionsi. Man, that is hard to say. I appreciate your business, and if I am ever in the system again and see you, I would happily do business with you once. Unfortunately, I will be leaving this system momentarily.
Sionsi, I have a question.
Yes?
Are you able to freely travel to and from the... what is the name of the Aslanti Empires called?
The Aslanti Empire.
Okay, through the Aslanti Empire system, come or go, even on the outside?
No. I don't leave the Aslanti Empire.
You're just leaving the area, then?
Yes, indeed. So, very much an exciting day for me to see outsiders. Good luck, by the way.
Same to you.
There's not any place on this sheet to add in DR, is there?
Nope.
Well, that could have been a much worse
there it is.
interaction
Armor
than
class,
it
right.
was, I suppose.
Well,
I was
I'll
looking
be
at
off
this one.
then.
Oh, and there is a spot here.
Her ship just kind of floats away from yours, and then she's like into the drift.
Ranged DR.
All right.
Well, and actually, what's funny is now that that's over, if you guys would have responded to her with hostility and actually fired at her, she would literally just be like, "You guys should really learn to trust people," and wouldn't even attack you because she wouldn't give a shit.
Because did it provide stats for her ship?
Yes,
What is her shields?
100.
Nice. like per side, or that is
God.
her total shield
That's
amount?
her total.
Oh, okay.
25 per side.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
And the hull?
The whole 85.
Oh, okay.
it still sounds like she could have turned us into slag pretty easily.
Yeah. She had a heavy laser array, 6d4, a tactical nuclear missile launcher.
Nice.
Hey, does that deal hull or shield damage?
It does 5d8 damage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
She had a laser net and a light particle beam. Actually, she had 2 light particle beams mounted on turrets.
And to answer Courier 6 in the chat room, who asked, "How is my shirt so bright? What detergent do I use?" My detergent of choice is Stupid People's Candy.
Is that what it's called?
Tide
No,
Pods.
it's Tide Pods.
Oh. I guess that is what it's called.
Yeah. I just use Tide Pods. I use the Cool Breeze one because I like the scent that it has.
I use the sport one, but I also use Tide Pods.
And I just I do relative. I don't like really cram my washing machine full, and I only use 1 pod. Even though the box was like, you should use 4 for loads beyond a single shirt, and I'm like, yeah, fuck you.
Bullshit.
I wouldn't be able to get 52 loads out of this thing if I didn't just use 1 at a time.
You can get 52 loads out of it. You just gotta.
You just gotta really work at it.
So, like, man, this book keeps throwing me fucking wide side fucking curveballs because it keeps confusing me with the way shit works. And you guys had to go through the checkpoint to get in here, but apparently Outpost Z is an independent space station located in the NIST system on the periphery of Atlantis space. So I don't understand how that works.
Man, it does not sound like these people, like, it sounds like they just wrote it from front to back and didn't actually think about how any of it worked. Of course, I noticed that some, like, the second book's module has a different author than the first one. I noticed that. And two, some of them have multiple authors, so I wonder if multiple people were just sticking shit together and saying, that's good enough.
I mean, it's not that. Luckily, none of these are game breaking, but it's just kind of like lore breaking and kind of frustrating.
Yeah, it's 12 miles away. It takes 4 hours by speeder bike to get there. You can.
That graveyard's 500 feet from the main
it was
center
only
of the town.
200. Oh, from the center. Yeah, it was 200 from the nearest building, and it's like you could totally just go murder those guys. No one would know.
Yeah, no one would hear any gunshots that travel forever. Oh, okay. This outpost is in the middle of Atlantis space because you have to go through the checkpoint first, except it's not. It's on the edge of it, and it's called the Last Bastion of Freedom.
What? Dad, my head hurts.
So, just for whatever reason, you guys had to go through an Atlantis checkpoint and then go to this station that's on the cusp of Atlantis space.
Okay.
Just, that's what happens, okay?
Okay.
However the fuck that works.
I will still take it over the bullshit and Wrath and Glory, okay?
I know.
Like, at least the system functions correctly. It doesn't have different numbers on different pages for the same fucking thing.
Yeah. God. Oh. That was so depressing.
Ugh. Anyway, that all said, we go and land.
Why are you not speaking with words? But that works.
What? Me? What?
Oh, Adam posted something in interactive
just,
gaming.
I was asking about a spell, but I was thinking I would do it while other people were talking. I thought I would just kind of post.
Do you only get to pick one?
Yeah.
Life Bubble's good.
Okay.
Well, I suppose we'll probably stop here because you're essentially there's nothing stopping you. You're going to be getting to Outpost Z in the next thing, but it's 9:44, so you guys got to go soon.
Yes.
We really won't get much.
That's right. We got introductions done. We got a bunch of shopping done. We blew up a spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
I figured this is about... I honestly assumed this is about how far we would get. I was like, with what we have to do, and I knew the ship combat was going to kind of slow us to a crawl, because we played one ship combat 5 or 6 sessions ago, and it was a tiny one.
Yeah.
And that was a real ship combat, so...
I don't know.
This one was pretty fake.
Like, God damn it, shut up. Our missile launcher's amazing.
No kidding.
It is pretty fucking amazing.
Good job, Brett. Way to pick good weapons.
It kind of trivializes some things.
You're welcome.
I mean, it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard for Brett to pick that weapon. It came with it, and it was like, that's really good.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm really stoked about that green Aeon Stone because I don't believe that was on the list of the Aeon Stones in the core rulebook. And I was like kind of frustrated that even with a feat, you couldn't increase your speed if you were wearing heavy armor.
But you can, and you could have. You just chose not to.
With the fighting style?
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. But I want flavor trumps mechanic for me. Like, she would have learned the hit-and-run fighting style from her lieutenant, so she took the hit-and-run fighting style. Like, yeah, min-maxing, it would have been better to take the one that lets me run faster, but I care about my character and who they are more than just the numbers on a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
But beyond that singular fighting style, I didn't see anything else. So I'm glad that just literally happened upon us.
Ba-ba-dum. Ba-doom.
Who's
Who did
ready
we
to
lose?
murder space Nazis?
Who did we lose? I don't know.
I heard a ba-doom.
It was Noella.
Oh. Bye, Noella.
They abandoned us.
Well, there
To
goes
the
our
ether.
tank.
To the ether? To the drift?
I don't know. You guys have like 2 tanks, 3 tanks now almost. A lot of melee.
I mean,
3 tanks?
It's
always-
alright. That's
always-
fine.
Yeah, but now that we understand the rules of soft cover, that's not necessarily a good thing.
well, also, I mean, always plenty fine at ranged.
Oh, yeah, because the soft cover is going to make it harder for Em to shoot them.
Yeah, Alloy can stay at range as much as needed. And it's just she's
Yeah.
also good in melee if needed.
Yep. It's good.
And she has, marginal heals, and she can even heal stamina. Which is bonkers.
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
You're fun.
Thanks, friend.
You're welcome. I love your face.
Oh, your face is pretty great, too.
I didn't
No,
get
I
all
always
of that,
liked
but I can definitely. I'm guessing it says I like his face too.
Uh-huh, that was the... It says.
It's
It's funny. Well, cool. That was fun.
Yeah.
I'm ready for more.
Yep. Is it Sunday yet?
Yeah, I know, right? Can we just go back and start over?
How about now? Is it Sunday now?
I mean,
What about
yes, it is Sunday.
Oh, shit.
Is
Let's
it
keep
Sunday at
playing.
like 2:30?
Yeah. Oh.
Well, 2:30 my time.
It's 2:30 somewhere.
Yeah, but that's not.
Ooh.
That doesn't help us.
cool. It's time to start drinking. Oh, wait, sorry.
It's time to start drinking. Wait, 2:30. Oh, that's right. We live in Alaska. Right.
It is always 5 o'clock somewhere, including here.
I mean, we're hitting the point in time of the year where it always looks like it's 5 p.m. So,
It's awesome. 12 in the morning? Yeah, it's 5 p.m.
yeah. 3 in the morning? It's actually even brighter.
Oh, God, that reminds me I need to get a blackout curtain.
Because that's just the state we live in. That said, I do absolutely love it. I 100% just love the sun never going away. Adam's like, I don't think I feel the same.
I don't agree with you on that.
That's fine. You don't have to.
Can I get the cloudiest summer? I love cloudy summers as much as everybody else here hates it.
By the way, just to double check, we're dragging you up the butte this summer, right? We're gonna go hiking.
It would have been nice if you invited me or talked to me about it.
I'm pretty sure we talked about it 7 months ago.
I recall the conversation of you should go to the butte, not we're taking you to the butte.
Cool. We're taking you to the butte, and it's not even an invitation. You're just going.
When?
Probably after we get back from honeymoon and stuff.
That didn't answer my question.
Late June.
I need a specific hour.
Fuck you.
I
yeah,
need a specific hour.
just fuck you.
I don't care about the day. You can figure out the day later. I need a specific hour that we're gonna go.
9 a.m.
All right, I'm putting that in my phone.
Okay.
All right.
Now I wanna know-
I don't know what calendar event to put that under.
That's fine. I don't either, because you have to also pick a day.
No, yeah. What's this going by days crap? This is crap.
What are days when the sun doesn't go down?
It's more like what are nights?
What are days even?
Courier 6 says a black sheet works just as well. I mean, it doesn't. Not if you want all of the sunlight. A black sheet will darken the room, but it will not block the sun out. You have to buy specific blackout curtains.
Or foil.
And if it makes us feel better, it's been 98 degrees in Vegas.
Oh God!
It does. 'Cause
Shoot
fuck
me.
that.
Oh my God!
Fuck that so hard.
Hang on a second. Let's take a look. Oh man, 54 degrees
54.
right now. Oh, baby.
I'm about to walk outside without a jacket. It's going to be great.
I know. It's one of those days where you could wear shorts. It's so
if I
nice.
wanted to, yeah. Should I just go put on shorts just for the sake of it?
I mean, sure, but just don't put that on camera. It's the
Damn it,
changing part.
I hate PayPal.
Afterwards is fine.
Where'd that come from?
What about PayPal?
What's wrong with PayPal?
PayPal freaking keeps saying, "Congratulations, you've been selected. Get a credit card." And I'm like,
don't you
and I'm
want
like,
to
damn
just?
it, PayPal, stop congratulating me on bullshit.
You don't want to spend someone else's money, Tony?
I mean, no, because I have to pay them back.
Not if you run far enough.
Run to Alaska.
Run far away, Tony, and never come back. You could run to Alaska.
Do it.
You're gonna be here in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks?
Yeah, dude, I'm getting married in like 34 days. Yeah.
Yep.
I might actually need to get that save the date thing so I can actually save the date in my
Oh,
phone.
your invitation's over there.
Oh, good, thanks.
I'm sorry, someone's bitch ass was sick last week.
I blame you.
What?
I'm just blaming you.
Fine.
You could have mailed it to me.
8
I don't have your
pound steak
address.
challenge.
That's fair. It actually doesn't have a mailbox. So
Oh,
it
well,
wouldn't matter.
fuck you then. Stupid.
Just send it to me anyways.
You's a stupid hoe.
You want to talk? Shit.
Jeez. This guy.
I'm done talking to you.
No, you ain't.
I'm already done.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Says the guy who keeps replying. Bitch ass. Shit.
Stupid hoe.
Stupid. Oh, man, we stupid.
Yeah, is this us vamping for time until it hits 7 o'clock?
I don't know. Maybe. Fuck it. Is it working?
No.
No. God
No,
damn it.
every single person now knows that we're just sitting here vamping.
That's fine. I don't even care.
Oh.
Sure. I don't know who you are.
By the way, Courier 6, I know that you were working on the car today. How was it putting on the seatbelt?
Oh, God, fuck you. Ah, God. And yes, it is that soon. I get married in how many days? 31, 30,
Why
30.
did you say the date?
Well, on June 1st, but it's soon. Soon.
June 1st is the answer.
I just said-
Congratulations, friendo.
Thank you.
You're leveling up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say this as snarky as possible, even though I don't care that much. But Jennifer asked, "So what we doing for my goddamn bachelor party, bro?"
Buying you a bottle of Vinique and letting you hang out in this room.
Yeah, yeah.
Because knowing you,
God,
if I
Vinique?
say anything about going outside, you're gonna be like, "But that's out there."
Well, and also it's like, you want to go to a bar? No. Do you want to go to a strip club?
No.
What do you want to do? I want to hang out with all my friends and play video games.
Yeah, I was like, all right, so we're gonna set up a freaking LAN party, and that's gonna be your crazy, wild, like.
And yeah, Tony, I do like Vinique a lot, but I don't drink it straight because I would die. I cut it very, very hard with Sprite. It's like 1 part Vinique, 5 parts Sprite.
It's his sparkly drink that he. It's his
so sweet.
That's why you cut it really hard.
It's his only alcoholic drink he will have, and it's his sparkling.
No, that's
drink.
not true. I will drink plenty of other alcoholic drinks. They take more effort.
Okay, if you're gonna bitch the whole time, it doesn't count as you actually
Like if
drinking
you
it.
like mix a bunch of schnapps together and shit, and I will drink the hell out of that. But again, that
Fuck,
takes
I'm
so
just
much
gonna
effort.
make you margaritas because I know you like pina coladas and shit.
Pina coladas are my favorite. I love pina coladas.
You should try soju.
What is
It's very good, very cheap, and very light.
and very what?
Light,
In what capacity?
like light alcohol flavor. It's like vodka cut in half.
Okay, sure.
It's actually really good, and it's probably cheaper than Vinique. I don't know if you'll like it as much as Vinique. It's not nearly as sweet as that.
I don't even know the last time I had a drink.
There's a nice sake. that's-
Halloween,
that they have
maybe?
here.
I don't
It's
know.
been a minute. Honestly,
Pretty good.
9 times out of 10, I just think that you buy it so that you can watch, like you can swirl the drink around and watch the sparkles in it.
You're pretty accurate.
Like
It's
it
fun
is
to play with.
9 times out of 10, you're like, I could have went out and gotten freaking glitter and poured some into your Sprite, and you would have
Yeah,
the
but
same
you can't
experience.
drink glitter.
You can.
You shouldn't, though.
Let's talk
you
about
can.
edibility like we did at the beginning of this stream.
Yeah,
with the pop
motherfucker over here
filter.
asked if he could eat his goddamn pop filter. Is this edible?
I mean, technically, you can eat it. It's just not a good idea.
I mean, anything's edible if you try hard enough.
That's kind
Well,
of
Yeah,
that-
talk to the dude that ate a goddamn plane's fuselage. Like,
Oh,
That's
God, I
that's
forgot
fucking
about that.
hilarious, by the way. It actually says that this ship that lady was piloting is captained by a witch weird.
oh, the one we blew up?
No, the ship that you just had the business with.
Oh, okay.
Like, I just think it's funny that the actual ship actually specifically says a witch weird is the captain.
Instead of her name.
Well, no, this stats is from just a web. I had to look it up, and I didn't feel like trying to book, so I just got
okay.
it off of a website of the stats of the Tier 6 Tetrad Caravel. However the fuck you say that. It's the website is called the Archives of Nethys. AONSRD.com.
Yep, I was using that earlier.
I had it up earlier, but it's gone.
You were up earlier.
I was, but not very much. I sleep a lot.
Why do you... Wait.
Well, that was weird.
What?
My computer is 2 minutes behind.
What is wrong
Your
with your
computer
computer?
just sucks, dude.
What is wrong with you right now? Everything?
Like, that computer says 658, my phone says 658, my desktop says 656.
Well,
Time to throw it away and get a new one.
Done. I'm sure Jennifer would be perfectly fine with that.
Oh, she'd kill you or me.
Well, I've got to go prep food and get ready for bed, so. I'll catch you later.
bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good night,
Thanks
friend.
for the
Love your
funsies.
face. I don't care that much.
You okay?
I'm fine. That
Yeah.
said, we are...
I was gonna say, is it time to shut it all down?
You want to know what is like one of the most infuriating things ever on Twitch?
I'll tell you next time on the
No,
next Twitch.
no.
Oh, okay.
We're getting ready to turn the thing off and you see your viewer count go up. Like, it's real noticeable when you're at a low number, right? Like we always are right now.
Yeah.
Like, we were sitting at 3 for the longest time, and then it's like, all right, well, you ready to start shutting things down? Yeah, sure. Jumps up to 6. Like, fuck.
And we're done.
But this is also how people end up, like, almost killing themselves with Twitch streaming if they're like, the numbers are still there. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? They mean we're leaving. Goodbye.